Bonjour. Bon suis. No, bonsoir. How do you say anything? Bonsoir. Je suis détective. Where the hell am I? What's going on? Bonsoir. I know Le Gare is a train station. So you say Je suis Le Gare, and then they say over there. And you say merci beaucoup. Okay, I don't speak any of this. I give up. Where's my game capture? Hello? Oh my god, don't do this to me. I'm already like 5 minutes deep here at this point. See, look, music when I click in. Told you it's there. Drum roll. And then it has to stop again while I do that. I love it. I love video games. Welcome to Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. A classic story. My understanding is this is a modernized reimagining of the story set in current year. And not in Hercule Poirot times. I don't know exactly when the original is set, but not now. Oh, you're gonna tell me facts about Agatha Christie on the loading screen. The Tokatlian Hotel in Istanbul, December 15th, 2023, 9 a.m. Is this us? Is this Hercule Poirot? Does he have a big mustache? Thank God. He's got an iPhone.
The development you predicted in the Kastner case happened unexpected.
I don't know how I feel
Please
about
come back
Poirot
immediately.
reading emails
How
off his
can it
phone.
be unexpected if I have predicted it?
Poirot, my friend, is that you?
Hello. Bonjour, mon ami. Whoa, slow-mo. Go to M. Book.
Poirot,
Got it. Go to that guy. Oh my god, we're gaming. Hello. Oh, press A.
Poirot, is it truly
Oh my god,
you,
this
my friend?
letterbox.
It is indeed
Book.
me.
What brings you so far from home?
A little affair in Syria.
An affair of the heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned home to England and must leave immediately.
This evening? You travel on the Orient Express, I hope.
The
I have made
Orient
no arrangements
Express.
yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Okay.
Very well. It will be my pleasure to secure you a sleeper on the Orient
A
Express.
sleeper.
If the director of the line insists,
That's expensive.
I accept with pleasure.
And we'll dine together. For I too depart this afternoon. We'll have plenty of time to catch up.
I like
I'll
this
have the
guy's
hotel
face.
transfer
I like
our
Book's
luggage.
face.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah.
You are the director of the line?
Hello.
The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her compartment on the train.
Like
Good
the
morning,
board?
Princess. It is an honor
You
to
have a
welcome
board?
you
Is that
aboard.
what that
There
like a
is
minor board?
Absolutely no problem for your pet.
You will ask about his food?
Oh, yes.
She's the princess?
Dragomirov
Okay.
would like to know if there is food for miners on board. Insects, small amphibians,
Do
baby
you have any
rodents.
baby rodents on
Baby
board?
rodents? Of course, Princess. Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
Wow, how are they gonna do that? Hello,
You there, desk clerk.
One moment, sir.
British
Listen
man.
to me. Call the police. My train ticket has been stolen.
Stolen?
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You travel by the Orient
Oh,
Express,
dear.
monsieur?
Arbuthnot. Captain Archibald Arbuthnot, formerly British Army.
That's a
now
crazy
retired.
name.
And yes, I'm taking the Orient
Archibald
Express to Paris. But
Arbuthnot.
what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you.
Oh no, not me.
He is Hercule Poirot.
Oh,
Oh,
but I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
oh my God!
Please,
Get
my
over
friend.
yourself,
It's not just any
Poirot.
ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Very well,
He's
I
got you
will
there. That's
investigate.
millions of dollars to get on the
Thank you,
Orient
Poirot.
Express too.
I will arrange a car to Circuitry Station for us.
Okay, character menu updated. Whoa, new track. Talk to Captain Arbuthnot. There's too many things popped up at once. Okay. New mystery discovered. And I can press this. Oh my God, it's just like the Sherlock one. Okay. I suppose I should offer my assistance. He has lost his ticket to the Orient Express. Okay, even if the task is beneath me, the little grey cells must be exercised. Oh, they're right. That's the Poirot thing. He talks about his brain cells. So talk to this guy.
How do you
I can do
know
that.
your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it on a table in my room. I came down here to breakfast, and when I got back, my ticket was gone, and other things were on the floor as if they'd been tossed about.
Ransacked.
Monsieur, I suggest we begin in your room. Will you lead the way?
What? You can now access this workshop. How to find the ticket. Okay, I connect. Search the room. Interrogate the neighbors. Inspect the door. Easiest logic of all time. Et voila. He has like the Professor Layton screen when you get the puzzle right. And he's like, looks really happy, and if you get it wrong, he looks a little sad. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys love Layton like me, right? Everybody loves Layton. It'd be crazy not to. A mysterious woman who won't make eye contact. What could it mean?
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
One mystery solved.
Oh my God. Shut up. That's not... You didn't do anything. Okay, I can figure this one out. Another mystery
I can
solved.
exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
Oh, okay. Nationality. He's British. Profession, retired captain. Age. I mean, am I just guessing based on like vibes? He's definitely not 70 or 21, so I assume that's just vibes.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
Let's go. Character analyses are special workshops. Once completed, the analyzed character will appear in the characters tab in the pause menu. 52 years old Belgian director of the Wagon Litz company. 45 years old British retired captain. I have 0 out of 4 mustaches collected. Mustaches. It's on his face. Hello, mysterious individuals. Everyone's on their damn phone. Can't do that in the original story.
My room's along here. 411.
Yes, so
In a hotel of this quality? A thief?
go ahead. 411.
Come on, don't dawdle.
I'm dawdling. You can't stop me dawdling. It's my human right to
It'll be a
dawdle.
disaster if I miss that train.
What the? Not that one. This one. Got it.
You have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
Uh-oh.
You have the key card?
Don't say it like that.
We will enter.
But also fair, but also don't say it like that. Just say it's not your home. Yo, they got key cards. That's the... Oh my god, I'm too
The
close.
lock has not been tampered with.
Good to know. Investigating. Investigating. Bathroom. Something. A thing.
A perfume bottle. Empty. Suggestive.
Suggestive? Suggestive? What does that mean? A shower. Suggestive. Okay, this is what? This room? There's another room? Oh, bathroom and toilet separate. Mustache. I found one.
Come to Poirot, my exquisitely sculpted friend.
Puddle.
Water with traces of soap. The water is
The
scented.
perfume. Perhaps this is the perfume. It was spilled. An earring.
This earring, it is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
Woman in the elevator. Easy.
The bed is skillfully made.
Okay. Wallet. Let me steal his money.
The wallet is somewhat worn. It contains just over $200 and the usual cards.
So it wasn't someone just stealing the ticket because they didn't have money, because they would have taken the money. Got a paper.
A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry.
Uh-huh. Whatever that is. Oh my god, drawers. This drawer. Things to do in Istanbul.
A brochure for this fascinating city.
I'd like to know. Can I read it? I don't know anything about Istanbul. Dang it, empty. Mustache.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
I love that there's just mustaches lying around. So normal. And then we have a medal.
A conspicuous gallantry cross for meritorious service in Iraq.
In
and
Iraq,
he
huh?
retired as a captain.
I guess they had to modernize it, so they made it the Iraq War, huh? Interesting.
A list of travel expenses. But how did these papers end up on the floor?
Probably that open window blowing them everywhere, if I had to guess.
A fact sheet from a tour of Saint-Sophie.
Hello, Leo. Bonjour. Bonjour, Leo.
4 floors. It's impossible for a thief to have exited through the window.
Alright, now we can do stuff. The train ticket is not in the room. Okay, that's just a statement. Okay, 0 of 2 neighbors interrogated. The blue ones are things that I have to do. The green ones are things that are done. The gray ones are just statements. And the yellow ones are things that I have to interact with. No, the thief didn't come through the window and the thief didn't force the door, so they must have used the keycard to get in. Oh, we can look at the ticket.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
I'm right again. What can I say? I'm right again, as usual. Once again, I'm correct. We don't need to go in there. We need to go talk to the neighbors. Magnifique. Merci. Now the neighbors.
The room is apparently empty. I will leave it for the moment.
Dang it. No neighbors. What about this way? Neighbors?
Go away, please.
A brief word, sir.
I will give you 2 brief words. Go away.
Monsieur.
I've been traveling all night from New York. Must I call the management?
Yes.
Pardon, monsieur. I do not believe we have awakened a thief.
That was the neighbors I could interrogate? Okay, time to talk to the captain. Hello, Capitan. What? Oh, this is the dialogue options. Okay, breakfast.
How long were you at breakfast, Captain?
A half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
Okay, okay. Earring.
Why was there an earring in your room?
An earring? A previous guest, I suspect. I don't wear them.
Suspicious.
Did you leave the window open?
No. That must be how the thief escaped.
I think not. Unless the thief had wings.
Hello, Ram.
The bed is very neatly made, but the corners are not military style.
The price
Get
we
his
paid
ass.
for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that. We.
We. Interesting pronoun. That's what I say. Select 2 elements to reveal how the ticket could have disappeared. The earring and Captain invited someone. A woman spent the night in the room. And we could also have the papers scattered and the windows open. The wind blew the papers. This is what pushed them down.
The
Boom.
wind probably blew the papers on the
A
floor
lady
as it came
in the
and
captain's
through the
room.
window. Moreover, the door is closed.
Have mercy.
And I
Poirot.
found an earring on the bedside table. The captain invited
How's
a
volume, by the
woman
way?
into his room. Maybe she is
It's
our
hard to tell
culprit.
with this one.
That's the right answer.
I did it. Okay. Who is the woman who entered the room? Oh, you blurred them, so I have to remember their damn earrings. But I'm pretty sure it was this woman. So I'm going all in on my memory.
That was easy.
I knew it! Could the wind have blown the ticket from the desk? Can I do something with this? No, I think the woman stole the ticket.
This is the most likely answer.
Bonjour!
Captain Arbuthnot, I have examined your
I also
room.
don't know French.
Much was revealed, possibly more than you expected. Rest assured, we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time. I have a train to catch.
Me
do
too,
I.
You're
brother.
traveling on the Orient Express?
Yeah. We?
If you
Sorry,
will
I
be
meant
good
we.
enough to answer a few questions, we may both make our train.
Ask away.
Please give me an account of your movements yesterday.
I spent most of my day in Istanbul sightseeing.
Checks
I
out. I
returned
saw
to
the
hotel
pamphlets.
as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
Likely story. Confrontation. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. That's not necessarily a lie. This one is definitely a lie.
Have you told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
The earring.
Can you explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Yes. Forgive me, Mr. Poirot. I had
Objection.
some business correspondence that wanted answering. The hotel provides help for business travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me. I hadn't noticed that she had lost an earring.
And
Likely
when
story.
Did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see. Never mind. It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Fine. Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
There's only one option left. Is that true, Poirot? Ask the desk clerk. Yes, okay. To the desk guy. Any mustaches? Any mustaches in the hallway? We didn't go this way. What if there's a mustache? What if there's a mustache right here?
Someone has rejected their breakfast. Not a mystery worth pursuing.
I thought there would be. Waffles. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, no mustaches in the hallway confirmed. I wish I had a button to go slightly faster after my lap of this. Waffles are better than pancakes. I think I mostly agree. I think that there's a time and place for both in my life. Hello, desk man. I need your input. What is this? Oh.
The Hotel Tocatlian is a perfect prelude for my journey.
Thank you for saying so. Oh, can I look at other stuff? There's a whole lobby. Do you think there's a mustache hiding in the lobby? I don't want to miss a mustache, you know? What if there's mustaches? I have to look. No mustaches in sight. Okay, fine. I'll talk to the guy at the desk. Hello?
Pardon, monsieur. May I inquire when the staff begins cleaning the rooms?
Every morning at breakfast time, sir. After making certain there are no guests in the room, of course.
Oops.
May I speak with the chambermaid who cleaned room
point.
411 this morning?
I hope you don't think that one of our staff stole the ticket.
No, no,
He's
no.
so
no, do not
shocked.
distress yourself. We seek
No.
only information.
Calm
I will
down.
summon her at once.
Oh, I'd ask her to bring her laundry cart.
I'm gonna look in there. There's gonna be a mustache. Can't hide your mustaches from me. Can I look at this first? Yes.
Poirot is not going to touch the dirty laundry.
Why not, coward?
Do not be frightened, mademoiselle.
Absolute coward.
Did you clean room 411 this morning?
Room 411? Yes, that is one of mine.
Did you see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
Did you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms. Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance.
Why was
I
he
tossed
doing
the dirty
that?
sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open.
So what if
I'm
the
so
ticket
sorry.
blew from the wind onto the bed and then the
Papers scattered
sheets?
on the
It's in the
floor.
sheets right now.
The chambermaid cleaning the room. I believe I can now visualize what happened.
Do I go here? Ah, yes. Yes. Boom. Oh, I gotta place them. Eh. Ticket. Blows in there. And then the sheets. Goes there.
That was easy.
That was easy. I like that I'm still like, Poirot will not put his hand in the dirty laundry. We will make the man do it.
Mademoiselle, would you be so kind as to look in the sheets from room 411?
No, make her do it. Okay. Fair enough. No way.
So the missing train ticket completes its strange journey.
He's
an
still
open
hooked up
window,
with that lady.
a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot, I apologize. I believe my concern got the better of me, and I forgot myself. Thank you.
It was a case of great magnitude. I'm glad I was up to the challenge.
Don't look at
And
me like that.
I think, is that.
Don't look at me like that, Poirot. Is that like Poirot's thing? Does he say that? Book. Take me away. Leave the hotel. But I only found 2 mustaches.
Our bags are all packed. I have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours,
I'll hang on to mine.
That's the American guy from the
but as
room.
your secretary...
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Hector.
That man, I have a curious impression of him, as if I were observing a wild animal, uncaged.
Interesting observation. So what, you want me to go look at him? Why are you telling me about that? Can I go speak to him? No. Okay, you just want me to... You wanted to tell me that guy's a freak. Hello,
We
Mr.
must leave
Boop.
for the station. Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most difficult, but
It
somehow
wasn't that difficult.
Hercule Poirot managed.
It
I
really
knew
wasn't
you
that
could do it. Now we can sit back and enjoy a relaxing train ride.
It does sound pretty nice. The Orient Express. On June 5th, 1883, at 7:30 p.m., the first departure of the train, already called the Orient Express. Ah, I can't read all that. Istanbul train station. 3 p.m. Same day.
You are in luck, Poirot. Of course, no journey on this train is ever ordinary. But this is a special occasion.
Yeah.
To celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express, the engine will be none other than the splendid Pacific 231G558.
I'm sure that's so
Here is
cool.
Poirot,
If you're a
the
train
most
guy.
celebrated train in history. Oh, my eyes fill with tears of pride.
This guy loves
It
it.
is time we were aboard, my friend. Follow me. The wagon-lit conductor, Pierre Michel, will direct you to your compartment.
Lead the way, Book.
Lead the way.
It was built in France in 1922.
Oh my god, he's still
by the
talking about the
company
train. He's
Batignolles
still in
Châtier.
love.
At the time of its purchase by the SNCF
Follow
in
Book.
1938, it could reach speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour.
Uh-huh.
Wait until you see.
Uh-huh.
It is like traveling back in time.
Mhm.
Today, the train is limited to 100 kilometers per hour.
Mhm.
I assure you, that will be more than fast enough to get you to Paris in time for
100
your connection to
kilometers an
London.
hour? That's
In
kind of slow
meantime,
for a
you
train.
will bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
I feel like some trains here go faster than that. I know it's still pretty fast, but...
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However,
Okay.
I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Full? But
Full?
how can that be?
It is incredible, monsieur.
No!
All the world elects to travel tonight.
All the same, you must find room for this gentleman here.
Damn, there's no room for me.
I can exercise my powers of observation while
Oh
you
my
try
god,
to
bro.
find me a bed.
He is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
I'm observing.
It is taken.
Zzz.
What?
Oh my god, Poirot has robot eyes.
Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know.
Darling.
I have heard of the phobia, fear of flying, but fear of trains?
Now you're making fun of me.
Never mind. We'll board shortly.
Okay,
Once
we
our
got the
compartment
Adams
is-
family over here. We got a weird creep.
Notice the young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
I think that's as obvious as you could be. Like, I don't think you're doing anything successfully
Is
there.
everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment.
This guy's got the,
I'm
like,
having them
Jack
disinfect
Nicholson
the room
face.
again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you expect.
There was never any doubt. No other phone calls, Hector? From Geneva or Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
Hector.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the older man is something quite different.
You call him Ratchet. Isn't that someone from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Bzzz.
Mary.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
Well, we can hear them from over here. That's the woman that was in his room, very clearly. Alright, anyone else I can spy on? Like a creepy guy?
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya.
Hotaru! Why did you order so much lobster?
And if the lobster a la mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have enough space for my desserts.
Ugh,
Tonight, molten
Hotaru.
chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have room for them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mori must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
That's not
I
ego.
have every reason to be. I am the engine.
Holy
You are
shit,
just
never
the
mind.
caboose.
It's ego now. He was just right, and then he said that.
Poirot, I am mortified. The 140th anniversary.
You're the
has
caboose.
such a
Calling
plague
someone
of
an
passengers.
ass. In not so many words. I'm the engine and you're but the caboose. I should draw conclusions. Should I? The young man fills what role? He's the secretary.
Right.
We heard him say literally the word secretary earlier. It's fine. The woman is afraid of the train.
Adequate.
This woman is worried.
Good.
Two chefs. Their contention is the storage room. Yes. This woman is watching these two.
Nice.
Jack Nicholson.
That was easy.
That was easy. So easy to be Poirot. Hello, Mr. Michel.
Poirot, we have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
Is
It is
it?
already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
Yeah, fuck
As
that
Monsieur
guy.
pleases, I had your things sent straight to your compartment.
Give me his bedroom.
Unfortunately, you will be with another traveler.
No.
Only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Mon ami.
Monsieur Book, we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
This guy's voice doesn't match
Recipes
his
are
face.
extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers of the Orient Express go hungry? Never.
Yeah, go deal with that.
Must I intervene? The problem is unworthy of Poirot. But I do not intend to starve on the most
Of course I'm gonna
luxurious train in the
intervene.
world.
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the Gary's refrigerator.
I love this guy.
Obviously, my entree are more important than dessert.
If Mr. Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay? You ask me to delay?
Freya.
Calm
How could
yourself,
you?
my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator?
Oh, hell yeah, it's
May I
Tetris,
see?
baby.
Yes, he refuses to look at it.
American. Chef. Age 19, I'm gonna say 27. Vibes based.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Boom. Alright, let me do your Tetris puzzle. Alright, this goes here. We'll figure it out. How do I spin? Do I have to put it on here? No. Oh, you can't rotate is what that means. Okay. Sure. No rotating. many possibilities here. I think that's correct though. This could go there, potentially. Then this goes down here. And this could go here. I did something wrong for sure. Maybe that there. That there. This here. No. Get these out the way. How does this one fit into this situation? Here? No. Can't be there. There? Can't be there. Well played. That be up here, I guess. Then this here. So close. Wait, it's actually fine. We just moved this one across. Stupid guys couldn't even figure out how to fit stuff in the damn fridge.
Saved tomorrow night's dinner, Mr. Poirot.
What can I say?
will reserve the finest lobster just for you.
Let's
I
go.
look forward to it, monsieur. And to the dessert, mademoiselle.
Hopefully. That will be the last mystery you face on our journey.
Yeah, definitely.
For tonight only is at the back of the second-class carriage, number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
Find my compartment. 102. Okay. Should I get on the train? Hi.
Welcome, Monsieur Poirot. I apologize for the delay.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me.
Oh my god, we're on the train. We made it. Title card right now. Title drop. Okay, never mind. 205? No, not me. This is also not me, but I'm
These
nosy.
first-class rooms are very spacious and luxurious. Wrong compartment. I need to... Pardon me?
Excusez-moi.
My apologies.
Looking for 102, second class. Damn, we got downgraded. Oh, there's the map. Toilet. Just had to look and see if there was a mustache in the toilet real quick. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Peeking. It's that lady.
This lady has a style of her own, eccentric but chic.
Okay, if you say so. 106, 105, 104, 103, 102. That's me. No, not this guy.
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen.
McQueen.
There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth. We start in 1 minute. The train's remarkably full.
Yes, sir.
En voiture! Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only, at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
Close enough. Close enough. Wow, Snowpiercer type shot. I like the jet streams flashing by. Oh my god, it's the 231 G588, the most famous train ever, or whatever that guy said. Cows! Okay, I would have done this like before the little chat in the cabin, but I respect it. They wanted the train moving. I see the vision. Agatha Christie, registered trademark, motor on the Orient Express. Agatha Christie is the registered trademark? A night has passed since the train's departure from Istanbul. It's the evening of the second day of the journey. So we don't have to share a room with that guy anymore? We've moved. He's so sad. No, the music is sad.
Ladies
He's
and
fine.
gentlemen, dinner is served.
Huh? Dinner.
You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
Why do we have to wait in the waiting room? If everyone else is in the dining car. It has to be chicken. Because it's easier to digest. Whoa, piano. Can I play it? Davidoff and Daughters. Hi. Oh.
Excuse me, monsieur. Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours. Monsieur
you.
Bouc instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you.
Mr. Fauché, monsieur.
Okay.
Where will my new compartment be?
Room 202 is at the far end of the
202.
previous car.
I see. Thank you. What is your position on the Orient Express?
I manage
Why
the
are we
bar
grilling
car,
this guy?
and I also do the restaurant car service.
Well, then do not let me keep you. Lobster tonight is...
You're so
Yes,
right.
indeed.
Lobster on the second night. I forgot.
I'll leave
We
you
skipped
to
a day.
See you soon, monsieur.
Let me go in here. It says I shouldn't, but that means I want to. Mustaches? Any mustaches? No mustaches yet again. Mustaches? Whoa. I found a mustache. Just kidding. It was just a mirror, guys. It was just me in the mirror. What if we just jump out for a little bit of a laugh? Hello, Mr. Book.
Please, my friend, join me. I have taken the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you. It appears our fellow
what
passengers
I
are
said.
all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict the scene.
Strange
it
phrase.
is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend.
Yeah, no one's ever
All
drawn
around
a
us are
picture
people
of
all
a train before.
classes, of all
It's
nationalities,
never happened.
of all ages. For 3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep and eat under one roof. They cannot get away from each other. At the end of the journey, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
So
Certainly
true.
it interests us, inviting us to watch
Yeah,
and
let's look at
wonder
him.
about their lives.
No, that's just you, Poirot. You're a freak.
I know you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it.
Not
For
again.
example, what do you make of those two?
Behind me? Which two? Those two?
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul.
Okay.
I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train.
She's annoying.
I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies,
Annoying.
but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good
Schenectady?
old USA.
What the hell?
That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
There's no
I
way
was
that
born
place
in
is
the
nice.
UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it?
The
What
UK
do you do
is
for a
in
living?
England. Yeah,
I
yeah,
teach
yeah.
English to children in
Sure.
other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language.
Ugh.
My daughter speaks several
Oh my
languages.
God, my
Let me tell you about her
daughter.
work. It's very important.
She's annoying. She's British. She's teacher. She's age. I don't know. 64 seems rough. 40. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a vibes-based guy. It's just easy for me.
There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them and listening.
23. Wrong!
That lady is reserved. She reveals little. She
definitely doesn't look 23.
Some secret prompts her to allow her dinner companion to carry the conversation. I confess, in this case, what I witnessed in Istanbul suggests more, but I will respect her privacy.
You will always amaze me.
He's not respecting anything. She doesn't look 40? I don't know. I've seen plenty of 40-year-olds that look like that.
Mamma mia, you can feel the power of
Mamma
energy.
mia.
We
Oh
climb
shit,
into
it's
the
Mario and
mountains with
Luigi.
ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train. I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items.
Now it's
Not
going to be
just
like,
for
what is
children
this guy's
either.
job
You
and
sell
what's
model
his
cars too?
nationality?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh, my friend. What do you have against the
Oh my god, he's
cars?
like me. He's the
Now,
car hater
I
from
work
Speed
at
Racer.
Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze.
The
like
Fortuna
the city.
Firenze.
It is beautiful. We got
Ezio
the
Editore
competitors
di
looking
Firenze.
over their shoulders so much they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
French. He's a spokesperson, and he's for sure. 59 feels aggressive. Let's give him 35.
That's the right answer.
It's just that easy.
The loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning. Also, that he is the one who
I also
will
believe in
win.
winning and that I will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not
What can
a
I say?
parlor
My
trick,
vibe check
friend.
is
It
unmatched.
simply observation.
That's an Italian 35. Oh my god, he ate that soup. The soup was poisoned. He's dead now.
My friend, this is one
Okay,
of the
never mind. It was
best
just
desserts
delicious.
I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this, it is a masterpiece.
Book is gonna cry.
I can't understand how the dessert can be so.
You want me to understand?
I would love to know what the recipe
Oh my god, I
is.
am doing that. I was joking.
I
Boom.
couldn't tell what flavor the ice cream is.
Lemon.
It looks like lemon. Look at the
You
zest.
fool.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was.
And then raspberries, sponge cake, etc.
What is the red fruit?
What is the red fruit, my man?
It looks like a raspberry.
You have a good eye, Poirot. The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert.
biscuit.
All else is built upon it. What do you think?
For chocolate mousse, are you crazy?
It looks like crushed biscuits, my friend.
Finely observed, indeed.
Am I like a genius?
Poirot, I am embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime.
Oh my god, he
If
wants the
only I had
recipe. It's secret. I just told you.
Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you, my friend, I am sure
This
you
is
could make her
unethical, I
confess.
think.
You wish me to persuade the pastry
I don't think
chef
this
to
is
give up
okay
the
to do.
recipe?
You who are the expert at interrogation.
Interrogation,
It
yeah, I'm
is a
gonna
dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts.
I'm gonna waterboard this woman until she tells us
As
there's
you say,
raspberries in it.
are on this train. I blush to remind you.
Fine, you win. Again, what
We're gonna break a finger for every ingredient she doesn't tell us.
Thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
Bonsoir. Bonjour. Tell me your recipe, or I throw you from this train.
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
That was a magnificent dessert you served
I don't even
us
know who
tonight.
that is.
I wanted to tell
Nico
you
Bellic.
personally how much both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on
A
knowing
magician
how
never
you
reveals
made
her
it.
Oh,
secrets.
sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes.
That's basically what she said.
Well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream,
Lemon.
and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now.
Strawberry?
Mistress
That's
Chef
a lie.
gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense she wasn't entirely honest with me.
It's raspberry. Mademoiselle, that is not a strawberry.
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me, but I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye, Monsieur Poirot. Very well. Oops. What fruit do you think I used?
Gooseberry.
You used raspberries, not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right. Mr. Bouc, he couldn't tell the difference. Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
You're right that he couldn't tell the
favorite part
difference.
of the dessert.
It is
First, I melted some butter.
biscuit.
I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold.
No, that's
Finally,
mousse.
I let the whole thing
You're
cool down
talking
to let
about
it harden.
mousse. Don't lie. All of them? I guess it was
Certainly
biscuits,
not
not
chocolate that you've
chocolate.
crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
You used Anzac biscuits.
A clever
The best
pastry chef
biscuits.
might mix crushed biscuits with butter to
It's
create
not that
this
clever,
delicious
bro.
base.
That's it. You're getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge.
Okay.
I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you
What
will
do you
have earned
mean?
my recipe.
What do you mean?
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
We all know about Roger Ackroyd. That's an easy murder. Oh. Let me enter my mind palace for a moment. Don't mind me. Zzz. The vanilla is added. Oh, it's just there's one of these riddles. Okay. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The orange peel comes later. The eggs are added first or last. Okay, let's try first. Eggs. Sugar is later than the vanilla. Okay. This is the vanilla. Oranges. Eggs and orange peel are right next to each other. Boom. Orange peel comes later than the flour. Okay, so that means that the eggs is lost. So the oranges is here. The vanilla is added just before the flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. Okay, so sugar, let's put it there. And the vanilla here. Yes? No. Vanilla is added just before the flour. Vanilla. Flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. Sugar is added later than the vanilla. Okay. I think this checks out. The vanilla is added just before the flour. The eggs are added first or last. The orange peel comes later than the flour. Should never add sugar and milk consecutively. Sugar is added later than the vanilla, and the eggs and orange peel are right next to each other. Boom. Send it.
Et voila.
Et voila. You're out of a
As
job,
promised,
woman.
my recipe
I'm the
is
pastry
yours.
chef now.
Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
She's leaving. Come back.
I can take advantage of this moment to resume my little observations of the past.
I can keep peeing a freak. Zoom.
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Boom, he's Kenyan.
We do. This isn't the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
Because it's
You
now.
didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
Picky.
I expect, being Princess Dragomirov's assistant,
Okay.
you must be used to eating
That's
well.
right. She's the assistant for the
is
princess.
An art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Currywurst. It is a specialty of mine.
Currywurst. She's German for sure then. She's an assistant. Definitely not 23. Definitely a 33 vibe. He's never been wrong about anything.
Did not let me down.
How does he do it? Who else we looking at? Boom. Horace.
I made a lot of progress on the expenses last
He's
night.
from
I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker,
somewhere.
Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
Hector.
You're lucky to
What did I
ride in
say?
a train like this.
He's American, and he's a secretary, and he's 40. Bah.
That was easy.
He's from Texas.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle.
I will tell him.
I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture.
What if it just says, like,
certain he gets the message.
It's like the JoJo thing where like he opens the paper and the gun comes out.
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
Bro, what do you
It
mean?
proved more challenging than I expected.
It was like
This
2 minutes.
is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little gray cells?
You don't get to
the
talk about my little
exercise of
gray
my little
cells,
taste
okay?
buds.
Only I
Thank you
do.
so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
Yeah, now that the ice cream's melted and it's all like messed up. Don't look at me, Jack Nicholson. Never mind. Hello. Bonjour. Monsieur Ratchet.
Good evening. My name is Ratchet.
Told you.
I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to
I'm a
Mr.
genius.
Hercule Poirot. Is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr.
Okay.
Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me.
Sure thing,
are you
Jack
interested
Nicholson.
in earning a lot of money?
I do like
My
money,
clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
but a lot of
Why,
money.
Naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot,
He makes a
means
compelling
big
argument.
Money, big money.
Big money. Boom, American. Boom, businessman. Boom, 62 for sure. If I had to pick an age, 62. Easy.
That's the right answer. What is it you wish me to do for you, monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man.
Uh-huh.
A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Just
Monsieur,
one.
In my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into
As you say,
one enemy.
enemies.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or
Wait,
enemies,
he said
it
what I
doesn't
said, but he
matter.
just said a lot of
What does
words.
matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And
Big money.
remember,
He's making great points. Big money.
I regret, monsieur,
The big
that
money.
I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal,
Big money.
I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet.
That's fucked up, bro.
If you
What the
wouldn't
hell?
mind, I'd like to finish my coffee.
He looks like Jack Nicholson. What do you mean you don't like his face? Look at your face. Everyone's always like has their fists on the table like that. Go to sleep in number 202. I remembered. Is it gonna tell me that, or did I have to remember? This just says I really don't trust Mr. Ratchet. We're going to 202. Hello, chefs. Bonjour! They don't care that I just barreled into the kitchen. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Another golden mustache to treasure.
Oh my god, I missed 2 mustaches in the first spot. That's crazy. Where did they hide them? Never gonna find all the mustaches. Door. I'm not gonna put 2 in the bathrooms. That'd be crazy. Hello.
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm sure you will find it to be most
A
comfortable.
cup of coffee. That train whistle sounds too small for this big train. Beep. Look at this town. There's like
We
3
have stopped?
houses.
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station. If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at
I'm a
9:50.
proponent of bedtime coffee.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision. May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best
What?
chocolatier in Switzerland.
Your father is a
Would
chocolatier?
never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know
Fancy
you will
ass
enjoy
family.
It, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
Swiss. Bar guy. 28 seems right, honestly. Never misses!
Voila. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No merci.
No mercy. I actually don't know. I guess you are just supposed to vibe the ages. I mean, I've been nailing it, so they did a good job of communicating the ages, I suppose.
I thought you'd left us. You said you were getting off at Belgrade.
I said no such thing, monsieur.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Thanks for that. I upgraded. Oh.
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Everyone's talking to me. What are you writing? Tell me. Tell me. What if there's another mustache in another toilet? Well, there is, in a way. 202.
I hope you'll sleep
Whoa.
well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
Excuse me.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear.
I'm glad you're friends now. Good for you.
What a brave girl. On
She-
the
she
other
is?
hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet. He
Why does
scares
everyone
the
hate
hell out of
him?
me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive.
Oh my God, I don't
Mama
care
gets
about
a
your
hunch,
daughter.
She's
Ugh.
dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well,
Oh, they have like the door
I'm
between
going
their
right to
cabin.
bed to
I see.
read. Good night.
Well,
Good night,
whoever you are. Now that I told you my life story.
Whoever I am.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you ego maniac. Now everyone knows who you are. Oh God, another person. Hi, Baldy. Bye, Baldy. Big money. Mr. Poirot, big money. Okay, bye.
Monsieur Ratchet seems very upset.
Yeah, we should knock on the door and make him more upset. 202, this is me. Sleep. Oh, what is that? Science and future. And then my little bathroom thingy. Go to sleep.
Ah, finally a real bed fit for a king. Or a very
Didn't even close the
tired
door.
detective.
Music's kind of going crazy. Oh, the pajamas. What a look. The soft sacks and the red pajamas. He's living. Oh, he's woken up. He has been awoken by mischief. Hey, who's making all that noise? What's that ruckus?
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
Monsieur Ratchet? Should I keep peeking? I gotta give up awful quick. Quickly, Poirot, do something. Check the time on your iPhone telephone. Go back to sleep, I guess. But the music's so dramatic. You're telling me go back to sleep? I'm inspecting the corridor, but all I see is that guy doing his thing. Hello? Okay, I guess I'll go back to sleep. Good night, everybody. It's 12:37. Write that down. Oh, it's 1:15 now. Ding ding. You set an alarm at 1:15? What was the ding ding? Let me just have a look again. It's been like 45 minutes or whatever.
Good night, madame.
He's coming this way. Hello.
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is.
Do I?
Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists.
It's not
She woke
impossible.
up
Let's
and
not
there
be
was
crazy.
a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen. The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall
Trains.
be. I remember once
It's
being
true.
snowed in for 7 days.
Where are we?
Between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la
Brod.
la. It's time
Oh
for
la
me
la.
to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
Well, okay. Sleep again. Wow, that took 5 minutes. That was loud, and now it's 1:45, 1:46. Don't write down the wrong time. 12:37, 1:15, 1:46. Huh. It's a lady. Which one was that? Oh, I finished inspecting the corridor. Great. Good. Will he get to sleep for real this time? Well. What is... Oh, is there a... What?
The train is still stuck and the snow continues
Is
to
there a
fall.
tunnel there
I should
that's
have
fully
taken an
closed
airplane.
over by the
Well,
snow?
I
What
must
is
make the
happening?
best of
It just
it
looks like
and
a
join
wall.
the other passengers for breakfast. The train still hasn't left.
What if there's a mustache out the window, you know? Scary. Let's go the wrong way. Oh, we can look at the map now. No, let's go the right way. Let's not mess about. Check on Mr. Ratchet. Oh, I can look out here. Wow, snow. It's nothing. Hello, Mr. Guy.
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
That's what I
Good
meant.
morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Why is it so special? Let me check the bathroom for mustaches again. Damn mustaches hiding everywhere.
This delay is intolerable.
Who's gonna
I am
stop me and start
supposed to be
yelling at me now?
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the
My
train until I'm
daughter.
not to
Oh,
Paris.
my daughter.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Now it's gonna be like, what is her
Accent. Would
nationality?
it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess
Suck
Natalia
up.
Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Well,
Still, the
she's
delay
a
must be vexing.
museum
If I must be late for my
person.
appointments,
That's why she
then they
dresses
will
like
wait.
that.
I know that I would
She's
certainly
quirky.
wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Curator. I hardly know her.
What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it.
Hello, suspicious woman.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at
She's
a
the
time
least
like
calm
this.
person on this damn train.
Stronger than I.
And
Huh?
that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance.
That old
You
lady.
have probably
That's
noticed her.
Princess
She just has to lift her little finger
Dragomirov,
and ask
something like
something in
that,
a
from the
polite voice,
Russian
and the whole train
St. Petersburg
It
Museum.
runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power.
She sounds like a.
But I suspect I did not need to tell you that.
She sounds like a
Mr.
Microsoft
Mr. Poirot.
text-to-speech voice. Forgive me out. Bonjour.
Good morning, Mr. Fauché.
Mr.
You have
Fauché
early customers, I
from
see.
Switzerland.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep
Oh my
complaining
God, he
that
hates
the
it.
train is not moving.
He's
As if
miserable.
I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink,
Because
I
it's a
believe.
train thing.
Gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Boxcar is also when you roll the sixes on a dice or whatever. 2 sixes.
The Orient Express
Oh.
bar is certainly well stocked.
Wow. A post. How exciting. I'm gonna stop searching these rooms for mustaches. Because I already missed so many mustaches. I'm over it. I'm here for the
How
investigating.
long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much
Yeehaw.
good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Why? Oh, that one? Or me?
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Wait, which-
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment
I just came from there. I'm
203.
trying to eat my omelet. What the hell?
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Book.
What?
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Okay, bye-bye. Ugh, I gotta go all the way back now. Ugh. Ugh. Coffee, can I have it? It's just here. I want it. That one's yours, obviously. Who's this one? I want it. Don't talk to me Spanish, man. I'm on a mission. Okay, thank you. I found him. There he is, guys. Oh, Monsieur Book.
my good friend.
Oh.
Come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
No!
Which passenger?
Monsieur
In there.
Ratchet.
He's an American. A man called Ratchet. It was his valet masterman who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
They killed Jack Nicholson.
Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for
Murder
the police.
on the
to-
Orient
I tried
Express?
to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers.
Insane.
We could be stuck in the snow for hours.
This is where,
the murderer
if they were
is with us.
masterful
On the train
craftsmen,
now. The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be
this
out
is
of
where
danger.
it would like
The Dr.
abrupt hard cut to the
Constantine's
big title on
already
screen.
examined
And I mean, this is not a missing train.
When he's like, there has
ticket.
been
We
a,
must
and then
follow
it doesn't say
procedure.
motor, it
We
just goes
must wait for the police to
motor on the
secure
Orient
crime scene.
Express.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth, this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck.
Yes, I love when people die.
Yahoo! Lies ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
C'est entendu? Oui. Who's this guy?
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Ah. John
Forgive me,
Constantine.
Doctor, you are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
You're
I
from
am
Kenya.
familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy.
Yeah, that would be fucked
but
up.
a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Okay.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
He's Kenyan. What do you mean Moroccan? Come on now. He's a doctor and he's obviously not 25. He's definitely not 89. Come on now. Vibe check complete.
I'm right again. That
I'm right again. What can I say? Okay, let me look. Number one, this thing on the floor. Zzz.
A handkerchief. There's
H.
a letter H embroidered on it. I'll take photos.
Oh yeah, you have an iPhone. You can just take photos. Kind of forgot. We're in current times. Is this his vape juice? What the fuck?
It belongs to Ratchet.
Who's vaping? Exotic vape. Banana. Check the phone. Broken.
This phone was deliberately smashed.
This is 2023 is what this is supposed to be. Gun. Yo, he got the Glock.
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He
It's
knew
December
we were in
15th.
danger
No,
and
it's
wanted
December
to be
17th,
ready.
2023 right now.
There was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
Too late. You already touched it. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Blam. Hey, chat. Don't say anything. The glass has residue.
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
What? Fuck does that mean? Okay, whatever. Watch. Broken. At the time of death. 1:15. Hey, remember? That's when we heard the noise and woke up the second time.
Is broken. The hands
We
are
already know what
stuck
happened at 1:15 because we were awake.
a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
Sorry, guys. Why is he... Bro is freezing. Look at his hands. I know it's gloves, but like it's funnier if I pretend he's so cold his hands are blue. Okay, what is this? Stab
As you
wounds.
see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been
Thank you, doctor.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
Murder most foul.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you.
Fucking iPhone cameras. Huh? Ching. Bro has some hairy feet. You gotta give it to him. Window? Anything out there? Okay, I think I looked at everything there. And then we have the bolt. Broken.
Where can the killer have gone? The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
Yes. Correct.
I wonder what could be in this photo.
A hamster of some
I wonder
kind.
what could be in this photo.
What do you mean, you wonder? It's a damn hamster. Safe. Okay, now imagine I bink it in one. Okay. It's gotta be 7, 2, 8, 4. But imagine.
A box of sleeping pills.
Box? This man's never seen a damn box in his life. You think that's a damn box? What's wrong with you? Shower. Head and shoulders shampoo. He has dandruff.
This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
Ding. Okay, let's oh, suitcase. I am hoping I get to puzzle the photo back together. Letter. Don't worry about all that clothes and stuff.
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
Doesn't matter. Letter. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, if you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest. Is this going to be the code for the safe?
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet.
990 times 2 would be 1980. No. Yes. Do I know how to count? I know how to count. Hey, how do I count it? Hey. Oh. Big money, Monsieur Poirot.
Not very surprising.
Big money. The diary. Call Cairo. Check carpet delivery. Orient Express. Call DC. Check $$ TB. Debrief with... Oh, arriving to
Ratchet
Venice.
had an appointment he will never keep.
That's why the thing was about Alice, because it's the bunny in here. Fontana de Conigli.
A meeting
Fountain.
place on the back of a
Or something.
postcard.
I don't know what that
Someone
means.
with the initials AW.
AW. Sure. Alice Wonderland. That's her name. For each person, quit. What? For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near. We never forget.
Unusual letters.
Hurt. Yes, yes. Okay. Jou. Now let me puzzle this hamster together. Where am I? I'm down here. Boom. This goes the other way around. This is an ear of some kind. Probably this here. Okay, I lied about that one. I was wrong. Get it out the way. You gotta go. That's so sad. That was fun. I like it. For Daisy.
For Daisy. Interesting.
Interesting.
Et voilà.
Et voilà. Okay. And then we gotta talk to the doctor. Hello.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Sorry,
Of
doctor.
course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May
Very
I know your movements last night?
reasonable.
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Book.
Okay.
He would not stop talking about his beloved
I
train.
know.
I listened to
That
him
guy,
for
bro.
hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this.
Okay.
Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but
He looks
I
like
did
Jack
not pay
Nicholson.
much
Does that count as knowing him?
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
Oh, I disappeared. I'm back.
What can you tell me about
I leaned
the
too
victim?
far.
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m.
1:15.
With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Okay. Okay. So this door doesn't open from here, but we can go. I think that was everything.
I shouldn't leave until I have finished
Okay.
inspecting the crime scene.
And by I think that was everything, I mean, of course that wasn't everything. That would be crazy. And I forgot to look at the window.
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
It's definitely this and this. It's one option. I see we're matching all of them. Okay. Train is stopped. Window is open. Mm-hmm. So I guess these two also technically, but that's not right. Yeah. Okay.
So the murderer must
Okay,
have
we had to
exited
say that it was
through
wrong
the
by
dark
matching it.
room. That's the right answer.
Thank you. No witnesses of the escape. 2 people to be identified. Who could have seen the murderer leaving the room? Well, that would be this lady next door. And this guy in the hallway.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Easy peasy. We gotta interrogate those 2 guys now. Okay, got it.
I shouldn't leave.
What do you mean? I did.
I shouldn't leave.
What didn't I do? Oh my god, there's a thing over here. Hold on. My bad. Okay, it has select 2 elements that might help uncover what happened. Okay, the sleeping pills and the gloss. He was a sleepy guy. The letter threatening him and the gun under his pillow. He was on guard. So then it would be these 2 to say that he couldn't wake up.
I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if
Yeah.
he feared for his life.
He was drugged.
That was easy.
Ratchet's employees. His employees are this guy and this guy. Boom.
I'm right again.
I'm right
happens to
again.
me a lot.
I'm right again. Okay, can I leave the room now? Ah, yes.
I think I've seen everything I need
Good.
at the moment. I'm counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Ah, thank you. No,
The
not that.
chain
No,
locks.
not that. The door. Thank you. Ah,
So,
Monsieur Butte.
Poirot,
Monsieur
did
Butte.
you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again.
Weird
Monsieur
assumption.
Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced. Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
Yapping.
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Yeah.
Ah, naturally. Let me see.
And then I couldn't shut up about how much I love this stupid train.
Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express.
No, he
I told him
wasn't.
all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Here is what I have found out.
He was
Monsieur
stabbed many
Ratchet was
times.
Stabbed many times. I also
Many
found
times.
threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the
sleeping
bottom.
juice.
I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I
mean, they could have just put it in the drink and he wouldn't have known.
Unable to defend himself. I
would
also found
forced
several
sounds
other items at the crime scene,
more
possibly
dramatic than that.
related to the murder.
But fair.
They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette. but I
Vape
could not
juice.
find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I
Okay,
must
he's
interview the
sleeping.
rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Okay, we need to talk to that guy anyway. So let's do that before we go talk to the lady. Hello, Mr. Michel.
Monsieur Michel, I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre
He's
Michel.
from Calais.
I am from Calais. I've been with the company for over 15 years.
Thank you.
Calais is in France, right? I don't know what the difference between these is on a train, but I think this is right. He's 57.
No, not good.
Which one was wrong? This one? Wait, no, it's Calais in Switzerland. Am I stupid?
I do not think that's the right answer.
Maybe he's just not that old. No, he's definitely that old. Is it this?
Think, Poirot. That is
I'm
not
stupid.
a good answer.
Okay, I just mixed up the job. Okay, fair enough.
My little gray cell
He's the
did
controller,
not
not just the valet. The valet is the Mr. Faucher.
Can you provide me with a listing
My
of
mistake.
the passengers and their rooms,
For not knowing
please?
train
Yes,
jobs
certainly.
or listening. Yeah. We got the list of everyone. Okay, that's Toby. Toby Harris. Konstantin has no first name? Nikolai Petrovich. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No. Tobacco only.
He said that like it's better.
I would like to reconstruct with your help the events of last
you
night.
smoke
Monsieur
e-cigarettes?
Ratchet retired to
No,
bed.
tobacco only.
When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his
Poirot
compartment
glitched out
after
a bit.
that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman. And then his secretary.
Right, that was the
young
person who was the
American
valet,
gentleman,
masterman.
Monsieur McQueen.
And that is the last time you saw
Monsieur
or heard of him?
McQueen.
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m.
Yes, I
soon
remember.
after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to answer another bell that had just rung.
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car.
No,
facing
you
up
weren't.
the
There was no
corridor.
one
Are
there.
you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the snow with my colleague Jean in the bar
Jean?
car. I came back later. There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember.
Okay,
Carry
fair enough.
on.
Fair enough.
was the American lady, Madame Hubbard. She thought she saw a man
Yes,
in
yes.
her compartment.
I remember that.
Then around 1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur McQueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late.
Does
We
this guy
left
have to
at
like stay on the little
12:10
chair all night?
a.m.
Sleep there? Seems difficult. Okay, well, I'll come back to you. I'm gonna go talk to this lady first. Can I look in your room, lady? I see that pulsating
Good
yellow
morning,
thing
madam.
up there too.
I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all
There
the
has
commotion
been
that
a
something
murder.
has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your
Hubbard.
neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my God! I knew it. I knew it.
I would like
Oh
to
my
ask you some
God.
questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
Yes, I must. Ooh. American. You could be Canadian. I wasn't listening. No, you said you're from the US of A. I guess you're a housewife. I don't know. I didn't listen to you. All you talked about was my daughter.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
I'm mad I got that one wrong now. Okay, we have a little...
Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Why do you have a button? Did you steal it from someone's short?
The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail.
What do we have here? What is that thing? Nothing? Wait, why did it not? What? It like zoomed in but didn't give me like any thing to look at? Okay. I guess we'll come back to that.
This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side.
Okay. There's not that much I can look at here. Oh, a
You can
mustache.
never have too many of these.
Don't say that like it's a thing that's real. Okay, hello. Excuse me, let me do this thing first. Okay. He stays at his post till morning is the last thing. Then returns the train, leaves for the bar. This happened at this time. This happened at 12:40. So he had a smoke break at midnight, I believe. Yeah.
Et voilà.
Got it. Hello, lady.
Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment.
I believe
woke
it.
up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. Come in, I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think
Well, you heard
he
the
went
running.
back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened.
See,
and
if that
he
thing said
didn't seem to
conductor
believe
instead
me.
of controller,
I, asked
I
him
would
to
have said
search
that.
the room, but he found nothing.
pranked
I
me.
told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well,
Okay.
I soon saw to
So
that.
he had
I
the
told him
opportunity to
bolt it,
come in here
then
and then
there.
dash out.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta,
Swedish
if it was
lady?
bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door.
Oh, the one
I
that's in
couldn't
the,
see the latch from where I was.
Cupboard
What
now.
time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m.
So she could
She'd
have
come along
unlocked
to
the
see
door.
if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake.
He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the
Oh,
aspirin,
that's that
and
lady
she
with the
got it out
short,
of my
like, bob
toiletry
hair
bag.
that we saw
Poor
talk to her, I
girl,
guess.
she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet. It appears Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive.
Maybe.
Is this your handkerchief?
Oh yeah, we could
No,
show the
not at all.
pictures
Yet
on the
it is
phone.
embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine.
don't
And I
care.
would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Okay. Jeez.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
I agree. She's right.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to
Train
a
employee,
train
obviously.
employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course, the conductor came in last night, but
That's
he didn't
fair.
go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure.
Okay. We'll check his
I have
jacket
not
later.
finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind,
So now I need to go over here and get the bag. Now that we know about it, I guess. We did have no reason to go fishing it out otherwise. I can spin it around. Okay. Object collected. And then we can hang it on the hook.
let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This hook is probably where
I don't know
Mrs.
why I
Hubbard
threw the
hung her
towel on the
toiletry
floor. It
bag.
seemed unnecessary. Whoa, it
See the
opens up
latch
like that?
very well from
That's
here,
kind of cool.
even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Yeah, explain yourself. Latch confrontation.
Mrs. Hubbard, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of
Ah,
the door.
but look,
I couldn't
it
see
is
the
hanging
latch
there
from where
now,
I
and I
was.
can see the
That's
latch.
why I asked Miss Olsen to check
Ah.
if it was closed.
Dum, 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 dum.
Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
What? Oh, the latch visible.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag
Get
on
up
the
was a
door
weird
hook
one.
as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying?
Yes.
It may have been stuck
Oui.
somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Hey.
Details matter, madame.
You're right,
A
but
man
hey.
has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt
You're the one that
to
lied.
separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment.
How dare you?
Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Yeah, probably.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance, madame.
I think we're good to go. We need to go check his jacket. You saw your jacket. Let me see.
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see,
Hmm.
I have all my
I can't see that he has all his
It
buttons.
is not mine.
Suspicious. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. How do I get to my... Oh god, this is our character stuff. They all updated because now we know the rooms they're all in. I see. Joanna Locke. Oh, we haven't seen her at all. Yes, okay. The killer avoided Mr. Michel. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, that was all I needed?
Monsieur Michel
Okay.
was chatting with
Nice.
Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen.
Easy.
That was easy.
That was easy. Is Mr. Michel a suspect? I don't think so. No.
This direction looks promising.
Is Mrs. Hubbard a suspect? I also don't think so.
According to the information I have, this is.
She's a weird
solid
liar, but I
choice.
don't think so. Because she wouldn't need to run out of the room. Because it's her room. Okay, well, on we go. Hello, you're the person I need to see. Are you not? Never mind. No, you are someone I can speak to. Okay, I guess I'll talk to Book. See what he has to say.
Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Oh, okay. What are my current things? Oh, interrogate Ratchet's secretary and the employees. Okay. Did I go past them? I don't think so. I think I went past the Italian guys. They're probably in their room, actually. But I'm gonna go this way. Can we go into storage? No. Okay. Where's my list of people? You are where? You are in 102 and you're in 103. Okay. Understood. Unless they were in that other car and I just didn't see them. My mistake, just exploring. I like how he looks at people when he goes past, but then sometimes he just flicks his head real fast. Alright, this is... So they're in the next car down. I like he looks at the doors. 107. Oh my god, they're all the way at the end. 103. Hello.
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you
He's like
some
head in
questions?
hands on the bed.
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils.
Oh, you're
if
stupid.
You can find
okay.
my flask of clove oil in my box, I would
in
be
my
grateful.
Box.
Fine, if you insist. I will help you.
Fine, if you insist. Oh, it's gonna be like it's heavier than this, and this is heavier than this. Oh my god.
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil.
No, the
spilled
jojoba
on the
oil.
other bottles, leaving their labels illegible.
Yeah.
I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's tooth.
I wonder how we could do that.
The weighing scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's
Well,
unusual.
luckily we have this other scale.
This old scale will do the job.
The scale is broken, but the scale. Okay.
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
You don't have to tell me, bro. I get it. Red. Yellow. Okay, yellow is heavier than red. And then the heaviest one stays on, and then we'll find the heaviest one. Okay, blue is the heaviest. So blue goes here. And then we have red. And now we do lightest stays and we'll get the lightest. And then we'll figure the rest out. Wait, green is lighter than that one. Green is lighter than red. This is the lightest one. Okay. You're the lightest. And then we have green and red. Red is heavier than green. Okay, we did it.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
Well, they would have to be full at the amount that he wrote, unless he's just keeping track. Okay, so this is the ylang ylang. This is the almond. This is the clove. And then we have the lavender and then the lemon.
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
Is the Jojo Buzz the one that broke? I did it. Here's your oil.
Here is your remedy.
What are you gonna do? Smell it? Eat it?
Thank you very much, sir.
Put in your e-cig?
Ah, well, I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready to answer your questions.
You are
I walked
Monsieur
that quickly.
Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
That he doesn't sound shocked. Yes, sir. American. He is the valet. And he's definitely 39.
I'm right again.
I'm right
happens to
again.
me a lot.
What could I say?
At what hour did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room.
Who is that?
Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began
Mr.
snoring.
Foscarelli.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did
Wow,
you hear
exciting.
anything during the night?
Yes. My roommate snored.
Oh my god, get over it.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Do you vape, bro?
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
But he
I've
said
been
cigarette.
working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead.
He didn't say
but
banana
was,
vape juice.
Not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters
Stop
to
it.
you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should
Yeah, we
report it
saw
to
the
the
letter.
police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me. I can see you do not.
You don't joke.
Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He
But
dissolved
see, I
them
don't
in the
believe that
water.
part.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
But maybe it's true.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No. He finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the
I guess
pills
why
in
would
it.
you say all that if it wasn't true? But he laughed at the letter.
To prove he's lying.
Really?
I see nothing to prove he's lying.
They got me.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
I don't know why.
What? How can you say that?
Oh, the gun. Right, if he took the sleeping pills, he wouldn't wake up, so he wouldn't have the gun under the
He
pillow. I see.
received threatening letters.
Yeah, I
One,
get
it
what you're
seems,
saying,
last night.
Poirot.
Did
I get
you
it.
know he had a gun under his pillow? and even asked for my help to watch over him. I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves.
This guy's dressed like a
maybe
leprechaun.
out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
I guess.
It is possible. But I
That would be
am a
weird.
student of character, monsieur.
Unless he
and
said
the
it like
Monsieur
really
Ratchet
loud.
you describe is not
So
the
that they
man
thought
I
he
met.
was
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is getting
out
worse
cold.
again.
But then he
I'm
was gonna
afraid
not
this
drink
time
it.
you must prepare your own clove
So he could be
oil.
like, blam. Yeah, prepare your own clove oil, weirdo. I don't want anything to do with it. This he's texting. That's so
I
funny.
believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood.
No, Poirot, that's just a normal phrase.
No need to be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he
They
was
got
murdered?
him. It's like that Ted, the clip from the Ted show. Yeah, they got him.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself
Antiques
or
dealer.
his life.
That's how you
but
get in trouble.
I think Ratchet wasn't his real name. And he left the United States to run away from something.
His real name is
or
Nicholson.
someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters. Threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur McQueen?
That's what the other guy said
I
too,
did
I think.
not. He was, I'm sure, a
No, I hate the
cruel
guy.
and dangerous man.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment.
Mhm.
I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold.
He's a smoker.
I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's
He's wearing
apartment
yellow.
to take some dictation for him.
Therefore,
I
he must
left
vape bananas.
around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Vinkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you. I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Arbuthnot, yes.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know?
I love the holding
I
the
kept a
phone up.
business
It's so
appointment
stupid.
book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Okay, thank you.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but
He said cigarettes
luck.
too, though.
Can you give me this letter?
Maybe Ratchet
Of course,
is a
here it
vapor.
is.
Businessmen love vaping. Time to die. It's so cute written. So cute. The handwriting is so neat and cute. And it just says time to die. It's on a nice angle. Oh, thank you.
Was
Time to
Monsieur
die.
Ratchet a smoker?
no, he hated the smell of smoke.
Yeah, he hates the smell of smoke, but that doesn't mean that the vape doesn't smell like cigarettes. The vape smells like banana. So he could still be the vapor. The vape could just be his. Okay, what do we got? We got Ratchet talks to Mr. Michel. Okay, Ratchet only speaks English. Oh my god, that's the exact font that the letter was written in. And then these two, right? Da-da-doo. The murderer pretended Ratchet was still alive.
The murderer may have impersonated.
But then he said, non trompe something I don't know because it was French. But he definitely said trompe.
12:37 a.m. Et voilà.
Oh my god, look at this web of mess. Okay, what are we doing? The hypothesis of the night of the crime. What is the most likely hypothesis? Ratchet takes sleeping pills and motor enters Ratchet room. Kills him with a gun. No, he didn't kill him with the gun. Ratchet takes sleeping pills and motor enters Ratchet's room. He stabs him with a knife. Kills Mr. Michel to make it believe that Ratchet is alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Michel. No. Well, I guess it must be. Because he didn't go out the window. Must be this one.
I'm right again.
Sure, he waited for him to leave the room, as in to go to the other room. Is Mr. McQueen a suspect? Yeah.
This direction looks promising.
These are my two suspects, honestly. I don't think the other two are involved.
This is the most likely answer.
These guys are my suspect number 1 and 2. Then we have to speak to Book. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Gotta go find Book. Oh, let me just look out the window real quick. Window. Door. Watching them go by. Door. This guy looks like he's falling asleep all the time. I would too if I was on this little chair. I do actually like when I go in the trains here. There's some single seats that are like, there's like a half wall on this side and like the side of the train on that side, and you can just kind of tuck in there. Oh my god, my chair almost exploded when I leaned. But it's a good place to sit on a train, tucked into your little single seat. It's the only place on a train where you can sleep and you don't like fall over a bit and hurt your neck.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what.
Unless you're on the Orient Express and you have a bed.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us.
Among us.
On the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
Oh, who's dead now?
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
Who died? In the bathroom.
I used my master key.
But who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Oh my god, it's this sneaky lady.
Murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must
The one that was
find
watching
out.
them at the train station. She's extremely suspicious, so that would mean to me that she's not the correct murderer, because that would be too easy.
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment
Do you think this is what the Orient Express tickets actually look like? This gold foil with the QR code and stuff? I know it's very fancy and expensive.
Miss, can you hear me?
She's a Minecraft villager.
Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly. This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Drugged and deposited is a crazy
It's
phrase.
not another murder on my train.
Phew. Another murder on the Orient Express.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will
Hildegard
want
Schmidt.
to talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate
There's so many
on this
people on this damn
mysterious
train.
young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
It's 105.
Yes, sir.
We already know.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest
Joanna
we
Locke.
return her to her more
It is
comfortable
awfully
bed.
close to
Yes,
John Locke.
hopefully
It's true.
she will awaken soon.
She's gonna stand there till she wakes up. Poirot. Guess so. Hmm.
A cup of tea with white residue.
No,
at
they're
the
sleeping
bottom.
pills. No. White residue. What else is there even in here? There's nothing else in here. Ah, suitcase. They tricked me by putting it up. I never look up. Shows as Moby Dick. Fine. I gotta look in there and find another poem about Alice in Wonderland. The jacket with the missing button.
A briefcase and a wagon conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
Hildegard Schmidt did this, didn't she? Well, how am I gonna know the combination of the thing? There's nothing else in here. What if it's like her birthday or something? Hold on, let me check my memory banks. Yeah, I need to know more about this person. How do I get to... I only know room 105, huh? We really don't... There's nothing else I can see in here? Nothing else to look at? Can't look at her? Can't look at her Moby Dick? And I can only look at this jacket in here. Maybe she just left it default. That's fine. Oh. Oh, it's a sound thing.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3?
Hey,
4?
shut up.
But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? Poirot, what if the
Shut up.
briefcase is booby-trapped? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. So, Poirot, any luck so far? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Have you tried 0000? We really need to find the combination. But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped.
You have to shut up.
Silent.
I thought I could get around it,
I'm
but
sorry.
no.
You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Book, there will be another murder on the Orient
He
Express.
said
in
the
a moment.
thing. It will be me murdering you, Book. Okay, that was funny that it made me tell him to shut up. Oh my god, she's a cop. She got the Glock.
She has a gun.
Come, Poirot. Criminals are often known
Criminals.
to carry one.
You can
Ratchet
see all the
was
police
stabbed,
documents in
not
there.
shot. But then why take it on the train? This badge
She's from
says that Joanna
Boston.
Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department
She's
in
gonna call
Massachusetts.
Cthulhu.
An American police officer? Oh,
Oh.
Her driver's license confirms her identity.
She's from Berkshire,
She is
Massachusetts.
American.
She's
these are
5'4".
fake IDs. It's certain.
Why would they be fake IDs? Whoa, they got the... Is that the real driver license from Massachusetts? She got the file on Jack Nicholson.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
No, she didn't kill him. That would be stupid. Oh, it's the picture of the same cat doll. Does it say for Daisy?
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Look, she's waking up.
Good morning, sunshine.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
Bonjour, book. Shut the fuck up. Is basically what he said.
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Is it gonna make me guess her age and name and stuff
Give
now?
me a good reason why you should not be
She's a police officer
I
from
can give
Boston.
You a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well, I...
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes,
Yeah.
Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete,
Mr.
perhaps the
Poirot.
explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
I wish she sounded like way more like she was from Boston. That's my dream. Whoa, what are we doing now?
I had just been
Whoa.
promoted to detective after 5 years on patrol. It was my first time.
Oh my God, it's the Heavy Rain House.
It had been a month since Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped.
It's the fucking
Armstrongs
Heavy
were
Rain
desperate
House.
For some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Am I crazy or is that the Heavy Rain House? Is the Heavy Rain House a real house? What are you talking about?
The investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain sent me here just to dot some I's and cross some T's.
Kidnapping of Daisy Armstrong. No, yes.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room?
This is exactly
No,
the
they could
plot
use
of
a
Raising
ladder to reach it,
Arizona.
and no, they could enter the room without being seen.
H.I. McDonough went in the window and took the baby.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Okay.
How could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
This is the dad? This is the dad, okay.
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions. That's why I'm here.
Nanny.
A damn
Computer
glitch.
input
Or somebody
error
pushed delete
79.
instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again.
Okay.
The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Does that make sense? I guess this is how they add more mysteries to this game where you can't really add much.
A topographical map. Often more important than a road map in these mountains.
Get me out of this car. Get me back in the car. I lied. What if there's a mustache hidden in the thing? Okay, I think I don't need to be in the car. This is exactly what the house from Heavy Rain looks like. It even has the weird floating stairs. What's happening?
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife Sonia,
My wife.
she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her
She
earlier
sounds really
statement has been
familiar.
lost.
I don't know who she is.
I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
I need to look up the house from Heavy Rain. Am I wrong? It looks nothing like this. It looks kind of like this. It is very similar. Okay, I'm not crazy. I see the pictures. It's a little different. It's not the same house from Heavy Rain. But it is like weird and similar looking. Okay, I checked. I'm happy. Whoa. Okay. So do I talk to the guy first? How are you?
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough.
Can you tell me? Can someone tell me what war is the
Damn
Desert War?
Difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
Okay, your
I won't
wife
be long.
is
Take
upstairs.
whatever time you need.
Okay, understood. Vibes are way off in this house. This stairs, this fireplace. Oh my god, it's the same picture. This is the same picture like
Dear
5
child.
places.
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough. I've earned a gold mustache.
What the why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? I've earned a gold mustache. You didn't own nothing. You stole it off this guy's shelf. My only conclusion on the fact that this looks exactly like the Heavy Rain house is that this game must be made in France. Oh my god, hello.
A toy train. Now here I am on a real one.
Oh my god, she's talking like in the present, but oh god, that's weird.
Lyon.
Lyon.
In France. What a lovely city.
This game was made in Lyon.
Hello, are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes.
I'm Joanna Locke.
Wow, what
a
an
detective
amazing
working
city
on
of
Daisy's case.
Lyon.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really
Oh
sorry.
my god, she's French.
I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance.
She's from Lyon.
There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on her board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening.
Okay.
Playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings
Reading
and goings.
books.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the handsome note on her pillow. I
Handsome
screamed
note.
and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Okay.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see
No.
who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such
No.
good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Great, that was extremely unhelpful.
Okay. I have Suzanne's statement,
There's a cat.
but her answers need some checking.
Check the facts in the file. Okay. Fine. I'll do that. Select one element which does not match Miss Moreau's testimony about her phone call. Okay. Last time no Suzanne was not around. Daisy was sleeping peacefully yesterday for 10 minutes. 10:30 p.m. I guess it's this. You're sleeping peacefully.
This information does not correspond to what
But then
Suzanne
it
told
says
me.
she had
Suzanne
trouble
said
getting
she
to
left
sleep.
Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return.
Yeah, both of those parts of that, I guess.
That is a great detective job.
Thank you. I have to check. Check how? By going back in there? Check with who? You or the other woman? Okay, you. No, not you. Never mind. That's what I meant to do the whole time. Weirdo house. Is this the kids' room? It's got a pink door. Probably. Yes. The sun.
The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet.
Yeah, I guess so. Mustache.
A toy castle.
No, mustache.
When I was a kid, shiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
She is way weirder than Poirot when she picks those up.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May
Hello.
I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong?
Don't just ask that.
Sonia?
Hello?
I don't want to talk.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
want to see my daughter again.
Well, I have
That's
this photo
all
that I
that
saw.
matters.
If you want to look at
Poor
it.
woman. I can't imagine how she feels.
Hmm? Missing daughter. Select an element in the file which can comfort Miss Armstrong. Oh, is it actually the photo? No
That's
way.
it. No rookie mistake there.
No. I was joking. It's so stupid.
Mrs. Armstrong?
I just want to see her again.
Daisy.
Here's a
my
photo.
little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
Bro, go downstairs. There's like 5 of this photo there.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well.
Fluffy.
They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will
Yes.
be followed up.
Definitely.
You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it.
Hey.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Yeah, I already
She's
talked to
in her
her.
room.
Don't be weird.
Last door on the left.
Do you know where I
Ah,
she's-
sorry.
Tell me about
That's
the
what I
night
meant.
Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests,
The nanny
I
did it.
took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy
If
was
this is
asleep.
like Heavy
I
Rain, then
sat
Joanna
with her
Locke is the one
for
that stole the
10
baby.
minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there.
And she's
all
the one that
night
deleted the
when
file.
Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
May I come back? If I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's movements.
Check the phone numbers in the file. When I saw the rest of the note. She called for like ages. Is that what I want? 5 minutes. It was actually 30 minutes.
That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes.
Weird that it made me talk to the
Detective gets it right.
mom before I did that, because that was none of that information came from that conversation. She in fact told me basically nothing. Interesting. Well, whatever. What's this music? It's so quirky suddenly. Da-da-da-da-da.
If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up.
Objection!
I read her a Motley Mule detective story
Motley Mule
to try and put her
detective.
to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes.
It was so much more than
But
5 minutes.
when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Oh my god. Bow.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong
Objection!
says she was
Take
alone
that!
there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne.
Coincidence?
A little girl's
What do you
life
mean?
is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of?
Her mother isn't in the hospital. Oh, okay. Check the number. I just have to remember a number. 1413 555 2700. Oh, that's the home number. 1413 555 2140. 2140. 2140.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Hello? Dying mother.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
That's
The
not a
number
dying
Suzanne
mother.
called is not in service? A hospital?
Fake. Okay. Let's reconstruct the facts. Miss Morrow goes to make her telephone call. Okay. Enters through the front door. Why would he do that? Oh, I see. You're saying that he put the ladder outside and then just walked up and then went out the window? That's so odd. What did we hear that made us... I mean, maybe it was just in the file. Why would you not just climb the ladder up when you go to all the trouble? I guess that you can't open the window from the
Under the
outside.
window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Okay. What am I doing with that information? Verify your story. Hey!
I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm
Oh.
what Suzanne told me.
Right. I knew that. I knew that's what you meant. I mean, I just called the number and it was like... So I thought that counted as verifying, but okay, I'll go talk to the grieving mother who don't want to talk to me.
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother.
Confirm,
That's why
deny.
you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her
The
mother
cat
was in a
behind.
coma.
Ah. Okay, now I go back. Talk to her again. Hey, your mom's in a coma. Stupid. Who did you talk to? What if she's just talking to like the nurse?
I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
I gotta go down there now. Unless there was just something here. No, okay. You really have to walk just like slightly faster. Just like bigger strides. Come on now. You think there's a mustache over here with these tools? Never gonna find the mustaches. Hey.
Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise, no. I was too busy with my guests.
Okay,
Wear the
okay.
smile, shake the proffered hand.
Okay.
Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Thanks for telling me the thing I already knew. Hey, what's that?
Their fairy tale became a nightmare.
Oh, it's another picture of the thing. Now go talk to her again. Okay. Go back up the stairs. Any mustaches in the plants out there? Can't see. Too far. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
The number you called that night is no longer in
Explain.
service.
I don't understand.
The hospital is
That's the
gone.
number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon.
Lyon.
Because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
Damn. That's true. That could be true. You don't call her every night?
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes. Every night since she was admitted in December.
Coma.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in the hospital in Boston. She
Okay.
really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was
Okay.
on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night
Because
of the
he
kidnapping.
kidnapped the baby.
I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance.
Well, then why are you defending him by hiding all
just
this?
Using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Well, he could have. We have
You can see
iPhones.
why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can
If
understand
she was in
that, can't you?
like the other side
Suzanne,
of
I
this big
want to
house in the
believe
middle of
you,
a
but
party.
You've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done.
You
but what
ruined
you do now.
everything,
Go. I'll be
Suzanne.
back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy, no more lies.
For
Noah.
Daisy.
The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
Book. Comment bien cuisiner. French English dictionary. Checks out. Just check if there's like folded pages on like ransom note and stuff. Linda de Sal Esche Nunu. I don't know what that is. Okay. Romeo and Juliet. I can guess what that is. Motley Mule Detective. Le Tour du Monde en 80 jours. I know what that is. Le Rouge et le Noir. I don't know what that is. I know that that's the Around the World in 80 Days. La Princesse de Clef. I don't know what that is either. Oh, a diary.
A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets.
We can pick the lock. We don't need to like look at other stuff. Tip out the flowers. Oh, from
A
Noah.
card from the florist. It's signed N.
Noah. Got any diary keys in here? Les Miserables.
Huh.
Huh. Glasses case?
What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Come on now, don't be like that. Tissues?
I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks.
I guess so.
An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key.
Unless it is the
Small
key.
jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings.
Well, you're not gonna just open it and find out? Okay. Key! It's not earrings
Why
at
put
all.
a key in a jewelry box?
Why would you be wrong? Why would you make her say the incorrect thing? That's crazy. There's a ring and a key. What do you mean, earrings? Okay, well, let's see if there's anything else we can peek at before we open the diary. Guess not. That was it. Let me in.
That doesn't work.
It's the other side, you stupid idiot. What do you mean? It's obviously the other side. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
February 9, 2019. Day at the park with Noah. I can tell he's opening up. This looks like the writing that said time to die. Crazy. It's probably coincidental, to be fair. I can tell he's opening up more and more with me. I chatted on and on about my job. I told him how much I like the Armstrongs, especially Daisy. I really feel like he's invested in our relationship. That kind of man is so rare these days. Valentine's Day, Noah and I went to the Blue Lagoon, our favorite restaurant, for lunch. It was wonderful at first, but then something happened. Noah received a text message. I don't know what it was, but he said we had to leave. He wouldn't say anything else. Instead, we went away somewhere in the mountains. Finally, we arrived at a cabin in the middle of nowhere. He told me to stay in the car. Not very romantic for Valentine's Day. Noah gave me flowers. He's usually very attentive, but despite everything, I felt he was more distant today. I hope he's well. I would like to be more present for him, but I don't want to interfere in his private life. It's been a while since I wrote in this diary. I didn't have the strength, and I think this is the last time I'll write in it. My dear Daisy was kidnapped, and I haven't heard from Noah since that day. It was the night Daisy was taken. He talked and talked. I left Daisy too long, and now she's gone. I thought he loved me, but he just never called again or anything.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very
It's quite obvious that Noah is the villain here. I'll put that back. Check my mind palace real quick. Do I have something I can do here or just the diary? I don't really know what to do with this information. Go talk to the Armstrongs. Hey, do you know Noah? Mrs. Armstrong? Grieving woman? Have you ever heard of your nanny's boyfriend, Noah?
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while.
Oh my god, it's
There
Parasite.
was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Oh, wait, no, the chauffeur is someone else. Okay. The house in Parasite also does look like this. And also looks like the Heavy Rain house. What about you, Saw?
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off.
To go to the cabin in the mountains. We have a map in the car. We can go find the cabin.
She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard.
Hey, look, he's got a copy of
what free time she had.
Mad World on the
Daisy,
Nintendo Wii up on his shelf.
Since the abduction,
I don't know, it's black and white
she
and
keeps
red.
pretty much to herself.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
What is it actually? Oh. It's the Light of New York, but it's backwards. Hey, these books are all backwards. They flipped them. Okay, we're doing something. Look through the file about a 4x4. Okay. No, not helpful. 4-wheel drive tracks were found in the woods.
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's boyfriend's
Blam.
floor. That's it. No rookie mistake there.
No rookie mistakes. Confront her. Oi.
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful.
These flowers?
Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend?
Yeah, your boyfriend.
Why?
What do you mean,
He doesn't
why?
have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him
Noah
at a
Garrity.
Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although
I don't think so.
I miss him. He had to go away on business.
Uh-huh,
He should be back.
business.
Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne?
Pretty vague
if you
connection,
know
but
anything more about
I
him,
guess.
you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible.
He could have
He
been
was
waiting in the
very nice to
car,
me. He never
sent
did
someone out to grab the
anything to make me
baby.
suspicious. We went out to eat, to the movies. Just like a
He never
normal
did
couple.
anything to make
He's
you
not the
suspicious,
only
huh?
man in
I
the
read your
Berkshires
diary,
who drives
woman.
that kind of car.
You can't trick me. And you were like, oh, what a horrible Valentine's Day.
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah
Oh my
until
god,
he
the music's
vanished?
loud.
He could get moody
Relax.
at times, as
Okay.
if he had a lot on his mind.
What about Valentine's Day?
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but
Oh
we
my
have
god,
to find
reading your
Daisy.
diary is not
We both
important
want
in the
that.
middle
So
of
yes,
searching
I
for a
looked in your
missing
diary.
3-year-old. What's wrong with you?
You're right. He took me to
Get
a
over
cabin
it.
in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained.
He has so many babies
we
in
went
that
back to the
cabin.
restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle
His
of nowhere?
stash
He
of
left her in the car.
baby.
Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area
I knew
have
we were
in the
gonna look
car.
at the map in the car. Hell yeah. Gotta just slowly walk to the door. Hey, any mustache in the garden? What is that? Ball. Oh, I can't go in the grass. Please do not walk on the grass. I want to see if there's a mustache on the chair. There's gonna be no mustaches anywhere. I'm never gonna find these damn mustaches. They hid them too well. I like how they put like a tricycle there and they're like, nope, you can't go that way. Alright, the map. My map. Did she give directions?
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
Okay, so we left town. Okay, well, which one is town? Is this town? Cross 2 bridges. Okay, so probably one of these roads, because this one goes to 1, 2. We left town, then crossed 2 bridges and some thick woods. Then past a cornfield on the left. How do I know what color is corn? Excuse me, what color is corn? Yellow is corn. Cross 2 bridges. Oh, but you could also be like this way. 2 bridges. Cornfield not on the left though. This could be 2 bridges. Thick woods. No, definitely not. 2 bridges. 2 bridges. So you left town. 2 bridges. 1, 2. Thick woods. Does that count as thick woods? And then cornfield on the left. Then trees and more trees. Finally, we stopped outside the cabin. Be this.
That can't be the right place. That doesn't really match.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. Left town, cross 2 bridges. Go this way. 1, Go this way, 1. And then this is a weird description. I'm too stupid for this. Is this town? This bit? You go wee, and then you cross snow bridges on that one. Go this way, we go 1 bridge, 2 bridge, cornfield on the left, thick woods. Could be this one, but there's not much.
I got it.
Okay.
The cabin has to be here.
Okay.
I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late.
We got there. We figured it out, kind of. It would have been helpful if like the name of the town was marked somewhere so that I knew the starting point, because it was those 2 different little bits of town, but I guess whatever. Cabin. Man, this is 4 years ago. Why is she telling us all this? Oh, because this is why she's on the train chasing that guy. That's right.
Okay.
Oh my god,
it's cabin.
This is where Alan Wake writes his books.
Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. Boom, a chair.
Noah brought
It fell
Suzanne
down.
to this dump on Valentine's Day. What a romantic.
I'd say so. People love cabins in the woods.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello? Hello, police?
Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
You can. It's a cabin in the middle of the woods. You can get away with that so easily. Let me just pace around and look in all the windows.
I need to see what's inside.
I think when you're looking for a 3-year-old, you should probably have the warrant already. Oh yeah, let's just break the door down. With an axe. What could go wrong? Okay, a bunch of stuff that fell down. The barrel, the window that I can't get up to.
That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it.
I like that it made me drag it over. Genuinely, I like that. I see the Daisy, what's the toy called? Lucky. It was on the wall. On the shelf. Dun 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 dun.
It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here.
I think that
I have to get inside this cabin.
I think that if you see that, then you're allowed to not care about the warrant anymore.
Ugh,
Fluffy.
an old
Sure.
hunting trophy starting to molt.
Ugh. Booze.
Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been
Daisy
here.
has a drinking problem. No, it's such a bad influence. Alright, time to go get the axe. You could cut down the whole wall with the axe. Just log. You should probably walk with a little...
Wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
You can walk with a little more urgency. A splitting maul? A splitting maul? What did you call that axe? You could probably go a little faster when you're feeling this.
The broom isn't sturdy enough to force the door.
I mean, it's called that, but no one's gonna call it that actually in conversation. Also, she used the backside. She didn't split the door at all. So she really should have just said a big heavy thing. That'll do it.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant. Some people seem to have played here before.
Yeah, why didn't you just do that in the first place if you're so confident about your
The
getting
stove is
away with it?
cold. Nobody's been here recently. The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
The secret underground hatch under the sofa to take you to the kidnapping room. We all know.
A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down. Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for.
Why is she so like snarky? Be a little more concerned about this. Yeah, let me look in his eyes. Hello? 3892. Do you think that will be a code for something? A brush.
That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all?
I didn't know hairbrushes were so strictly gendered.
This bottle comes
Blue
from the
Lagoon. Oh, thank God, a mustache.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much. It's fluffy, no doubt about it.
The contrast between the two voice lines. A gold mustache. It's fluffy. There's no doubt about it. A gold mustache. Hey, let's move this. Hell yeah. The secret hatch that goes to the secret child room for secret children. Oh, never mind. It's explosives.
If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
3. I forgot the rest. 3 something 2. Wait, where are we putting the numbers? To the middle? Are we just matching them up? What's going on here? That doesn't match up. I see. I kind of understand, I think. That's not right neither. There we go. What is this? No, I get it. I totally get it. Hold on. We need to put the... We need to do that. Then we need to do this. Then we need to do... No, I messed it up. There we go. And then, of course, this one. This one's so easy. We just need to... Oh, I see. We follow the trace. So that goes from there to where? Oh my God, my brain is too stupid for this. Oh, we want the bottom one, so we want to take that one. I see. I get it. Don't explode me, please. I'm really bad at this, but I think it's this one. Okay. Follow the trace. It goes to there, which is that one, and then it goes to there, which is that one, and then it goes to there, which is that one, which then it goes to the middle.
That should do it.
I'm such a good bomb
Wow, I wonder
diffuser.
if that's how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here.
No.
These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion.
Oh, you figured that out now?
I smell a strong,
What?
sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable.
Oh,
It
so you
looks
know
like the
about
kidnappers
diethyl
wanted
ether,
to
but you
utterly
didn't know
destroy
about
this place and whoever
those
opened
wires
this
that are
hatch.
really obvious.
A wooden crate? I have to open it.
Is there gonna be a dead baby in there? I don't think so. But that would be pretty crazy.
Oh no.
Oh my God, there's a dead baby in the box.
Daisy. No.
I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics.
Maybe she is the killer like Heavy Rain.
The forensics team arrived an hour later.
How else would she disarm this bomb like
cordoned
it's
off the
nothing?
cabin with crime scene tape and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
Thank you, science. Very cool.
They removed
Now we gotta
Daisy's
tell
body.
them the bad news.
The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
I got bad news, fellas. This would be a perfect time to find a gold mustache. So just for the tonal whiplash.
Oh no!
Sorry, the delivery was a little off on that one. Oh no!
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
What if the monster who killed that child is you? Joanne Locke, whatever your name is. Oh my god. We're still stuck. Gracie.
Ratchet on train saw me? How? Daisy.
What the fuck? Did you not just tell that whole coherent story? They just pause out again?
And then she collapsed again.
I guess so.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
She's weak and stupid.
Oh.
Oh, she's
Lie
back.
still while I examine you.
She's so back.
Pupils dilated.
I'm all right.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
She'll be fine. Give her a coffee.
I have to finish my story.
Fun fact? Sure, I like fun facts.
Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest.
What are you
I will
all
let you
talking
know
about?
when she is recovered enough to continue. But I warn you, it will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed
Thank
my
you.
preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will. And I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for
Let her
her to
sleep.
finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, tell me the results of your examination.
Get vibe checked.
That was easy.
The booze stops you getting cholera. Is that true? Should I drink more alcohol
Can you
to avoid
estimate
cholera?
the time
What's my
of
risk of cholera in the
Rigor
modern
mortis
age?
was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That
Yeah, we knew
tallies
that.
with the witness statements I've collected so far. What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso.
Nice.
It's odd there are no signs of a
safe.
struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
It seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
He was a sleepy boy.
That would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
Very unhelpful.
What can
thank
you tell me about the stab wounds?
I counted 12 in all. 1 or 2 are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds
It's a nice
is
drawing.
instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this one, under the right armpit, it's not a deadly blow given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
So, our murderer is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say, Mr. Poirot, some of these other blows are just as obviously right-handed.
Multiple killers.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left,
Yeah.
turning off the light.
Mods, kill
Then
that robot.
A second murderer comes in the
I
dark.
can't tab out of
does
this to
not
kill him.
see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like
Let's go.
nonsense. Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
Of course.
Thanks, doctor. Bye, doctor. What is the best way to find out who's a vape smoker? I mean, I guess offer them a cigarette if you don't want them to know. I mean, yeah. This takes place in 2023. This first one is stupid. Offering them a cigarette doesn't tell us if they want a vape. So we obviously just ask them.
Yes, that's certainly a good place.
Yeah, the game is 2023. What's the best way to find out who is a vape smoker? Remember people I've seen smoking. I mean, what? This?
I don't remember any conversations about smoking.
I guess that one then. The original story is like
seen some
19
smoking. I just have to remember who
20. I don't actually know. It might be 1880 or something. It was a 140-year anniversary of the Orient Express or whatever, so probably 100 years ago-ish. What is the best way to find out who's a vape smoker? Search the suitcases of everyone.
No, I have no official authority.
But I wanted to.
Could refuse to let me search their belongings.
We'll ask the smokers if they've seen anyone smoking a vape. It's fine.
Yes, I suppose.
We ask the conductor guy
if
if he saw anyone smoking outside.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
I just wanted to say the funny one of go through everyone's stuff. I know, I'm not allowed. What are the links here? Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they definitely didn't have vape liquid in the original story's time and place. Especially banana flavored. Wow, snow. Okay. So I think that the move here is to go ask the conductor guy because he's a smoker. He's not there. Where is he? I bet he's out smoking. Crazy guy. Did this say like someone in particular? No, it just says continue questioning people. Okay. It didn't point me a particular direction.
Most of the passengers pass by the bar during the day. They eat, drink, write. Maybe I can use this information for my...
Yes, read their diaries. Whoa, okay. The writing. Yes, that. Ask the Mr. Foucher. I guess you could just also ask them, but they would lie because they'd know you're asking for a reason.
Adequate.
Yeah.
Yes, it could work. He appears to be an observant young man and serves the passengers regularly.
Ask everyone to write something.
Right. Yes, if I ask them to write something.
Yeah, ask them all to write time to die.
They may do it instinctively with their dominant hand.
Ask Mr. Michel. Remember a conversation with Book? No. For people I've tested before, remember if they use their right or left hand. I guess it must be that one, but I don't understand what it's saying.
Yes, I will remember which people use their right or left hand. Et voilà.
Like that we've already seen right stuff? I don't know.
Mademoiselle Debenham, I
Hello.
have a few questions for you.
Of course.
Hey, write your address.
Let's start with your movements.
Why did that say scarlet
There's
kimono?
little to tell. I
What?
went to bed and slept.
Did you know the man who was killed?
I saw him for the first time during lunch yesterday.
Did you notice anything about him?
Well, if I believed in auras, I might say he seemed dark.
Evil.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper for me?
Not at all.
That's it. Mademoiselle Debenham is right.
I'm glad it made me actually look and pick.
Do you recall what time Mademoiselle Olsen went to get some aspirin from Madame Hubbard?
I remember glancing at the clock. She
Oh, they
left
share
our
a room. Okay.
just after 10:30 p.m.
Was she away for a long time?
About 5 minutes.
That confirms what Madame Hubbard told me.
Okay, checks out.
Do you smoke by any chance?
No, I never have.
Do you own a scarlet nightgown?
No, it isn't mine.
Whose then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You do not say, I have no such thing. You say, it isn't mine. Meaning that you know who it belongs to, am I correct?
Why are we talking about a
Oh, I
scarlet
see.
night dress?
No.
What is this?
I woke up this morning about 5 a.m.
Did I miss something?
with the feeling that the train had been standing still for a long time. I opened the door, and I saw someone in a scarlet kimono some way down the corridor. Her back was turned. It was impossible to see who it was.
I understand. Thank you for your assistance, mademoiselle.
Thank you. I don't even know why I asked you some of that, but thank you anyway. Hello?
Mademoiselle, I am sorry to disturb you, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you the investigator?
I am.
We
He
are
flicked
lucky
the
you are
mustache.
on the
Doing,
train.
doing, doing.
What do you want to know?
She sounds so scared.
I hear, mademoiselle, that you were the last person to see the murdered man alive.
I do not know. It
She
may be
sounds
so.
so scared.
I opened the door of his compartment by mistake. I was much ashamed. It was a most awkward mistake.
You actually saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was reading a book.
And what did you
Yeah.
do after that, mademoiselle?
I went into the American lady, Mrs. Hubbard. I
Uh-huh.
asked her for some aspirin, and she gave it to me.
Yes.
I usually carry extra
We
aspirin
know all this stuff
for
so
the
far.
refugees, but I gave mine to a camping turkey.
Oh my god, my chair.
They needed it more than me.
I'm dying. You're Swedish. You are a nurse. You are 46. It's just that easy.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Her name is Olsen, and she said, "Yeah."
Did Mrs. Hubbard ask you whether the communicating door between her compartment and that of Monsieur Ratchet was bolted?
Yes,
And was it?
yes.
And after that, what did you do?
After that, I went
That does
back
feel like
to
she
my
was just trying to draw
compartment
attention to the
took the
door being
aspirin.
bolted.
and lay down. That was around 10:50
Because why would you
PM.
ask when you can see, you know?
Did...
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
And
I didn't
after
mean it.
that was-
Sorry. Okay.
Is there anyone else in your compartment?
We just
Yeah,
talked to...
a young English lady. Very nice, very amiable.
After the train left Vinkovsky, did she leave the compartment?
No, I am sure she did not.
Why are you so sure if you were asleep?
I sleep very lightly. I am used to waking at a sound. I am sure that if she had come down from the berth above,
I see.
I should have awakened.
Did you yourself leave the compartment after that?
Not until this morning.
Do you have a scarlet silk kimono, mademoiselle?
No, indeed. I have a good, comfortable
Whoa.
dressing gown of
Jaeger.
Jaeger material.
I don't know what that means.
Do you smoke, mademoiselle?
No, I can't stand the smell of tobacco.
Perhaps you will be so amiable as to write me down your address.
With pleasure.
Right-handed.
Mademoiselle Olsen is indeed right-handed. This was a very interesting conversation, mademoiselle. I thank you.
If you have any other questions, I'll be in my compartment. Good luck, Mr. Poirot.
Thank you. Nope. Bye. So I have a question. Is it filling out like the... it is adding the right-handed. Does not smoke. So we're getting all that. That's nice. A contradiction? Went to bed around 10:55. Slept through the night. Got some aspirin at 10:30. guess these two. Which is, how did she see the person running if she was... Yeah, she got up at 5 a.m. and saw
Strange
the person running.
story. If Mademoiselle Olsen is such a light sleeper, why didn't she tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham getting out of bed? She even made a point to tell me the opposite. My little gray cells did not let me down.
We can confront her, okay. Tracking dominant hands. You... Am I supposed to take away from this that she's right-handed because she has the watch and she's drinking the wine?
Brilliant.
Okay. Alright, I'm remembering people to write down their handedness. I see, that's what he meant.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
And now we're going to... who smokes? No, I don't remember.
Are you a smoker?
Oh, thank
No,
you.
definitely not. Filthy habit.
Right.
I can remember, thank God. Because I didn't. He smokes.
Well done.
For sure. I don't remember.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have...
Adequate.
This guy, he does, right?
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
Good. I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Everyone's a damn smoker on this damn train. Okay. Now our next move is to... we can confront Mrs. Olsen. We want to talk to this guy to watch people for us. And just keep asking people about... Oh, she's right-handed.
I'll observe her instead.
Don't be weird. What the fuck? She's right-handed. Can I put that in? No. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on them instead.
Oh, I see.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
Can you spy on everyone for me?
It is, of course, about the murder of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there, reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen.
More people to question. So many
They can
people to
verify
question.
my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit
Okay.
after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Can you write your address on this paper, please?
You want to pay me a visit?
They're
Who
being
knows,
weird.
Monsieur Fauché.
That's a right hand.
He is right-handed, there can be no doubt. Are you a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just one pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to Hotaru.
That still feels like a lot of
Thank you,
smoking.
Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
I do. I couldn't ask him about it though. I'm observing them. They're both lifting their drink with their right hand. And you're also writing with your right hand. Boom. 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 Do left-handed people drink like a drink with the left hand?
Let me down.
Huh. Guess I never thought about that in my life. Hey, can you look at people for me?
Monsieur Fauché.
Of course.
Oh, I'm not allowed?
Thank you.
Not yet, I guess. Okay. Anyone in here? Any mustaches in here? I knew it.
Haha! Golden mustache.
Haha! Alright, who's in here? You're holding your drink
So,
with your right hand, Mr. Boop.
I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I'll
They need to
report
chill
you
out
as
about the
soon as I can.
mustaches. For sure. He is right-handed. I don't know if it's asking me for that, but I know that now. Hotaru, are you okay? You look sick. Stay safe.
Ah, Monsieur Mori. Would you have a few minutes to give me? I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions?
I love this guy.
The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating? When Freya always wins. Ah, what am I saying?
I don't know what are you saying.
If you want my answers to your questions to make sense, help me recover. You see there, the magnet on the fridge.
So we gotta make his
That is
fucking
my
hangover
special
cure.
recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I might survive long enough to answer your questions. Jean knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Mori. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
Well, this man is very clearly Japanese. And let's say 55.
Et voilà.
Et voila. Mustache? No mustache. Okay, just checking. One half lemon juice, 15 of fresh sparkling water, 6 mint leaves. Centiliters. Oh, CL. Man, centiliters. I'll take that. That's mint. Go in here. What the hell happened to your refrigerator? What the fuck is that? Lemon. We can juice the lemon. Yes, juicing lemon. Juice.
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients.
Sparkling water. San Pellegrino. Water. No brand, of course. Ginger.
All the ingredients for Monsieur Mori's tonic. I have to go and see Monsieur Fauché so he can...
Monsieur Fauché, please make my delicious tonic. I guess because I had to interact with them, they look better. It's not like the Fire Emblem, the classic Fire Emblem 3 Houses painted 2D grapes on the stalls and stuff.
Monsieur Fauché.
Of course.
Yes. Make this.
Monsieur Fauché, I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix?
This
for
guy's
you?
too
A
happy.
mojito? A gin and tonic, or perhaps a martini?
I guess it would be
not
boring
stirred?
as hell when no one's drinking in the day and you're just there.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well.
Here is everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent. I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or full lemon for the recipe?
Half lemon.
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or
With
without.
ginger.
Do you remember?
I can assure you that he will want the ginger.
That always seemed fun.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Espressonismo.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Hotaru. Itadakimasu.
Here you go, Mr. Mori. I hope this
Drink
will
your
help
juice.
Thank you very much. Please give me a moment.
Arigatou
While
gozaimasu.
this takes effect, it will be a while,
Poirot-san.
I'm afraid. but I will not move from the kitchen.
Since I have to wait, do you know where I can find
You don't even want to talk to
Mademoiselle
me.
Nielsen?
Kick me out.
She is in the staff quarters in the luggage car. If the door is locked, John
The
will
luggage
have the
car.
Thank you. I will return. I hope you have a speedy
Jean will help
recovery.
me again. Oh my god, Jean is the only one that helps me around here. Everyone else is just out to get me. Watch this mustache. Easiest mustache of my life. We're in the storage car now. We got more train.
It's locked.
It's locked. That means I have to go to the other guy. I should go confront that woman, I guess, as well. Since I have to go back and forth so much. Oh, hello? You're here now?
Monsieur Mori told me that you are the one who has the key to open the luggage car door. I will need it.
Yes, that's right. Here it is. Please don't forget to give it back to me.
It's mine
I
now,
will not
sucker.
forget, Monsieur Fauché.
Whoa. Oh, it's got a little train on it.
I have a favor to ask. Could you visit the passengers who are in their rooms and explain there has been an error with their allergy and diet form?
But Monsieur Poirot, I made no errors.
Of
Hello,
course
no
not.
creeper zone.
Call it a computer error.
Yes, it is
Ah,
possible. But
computer.
even if I can see this is part of your investigation, I do not understand it.
I would ask
Tell
that you
them to
observe
text you on their
which
cell
hand
phone
each
telephone
passenger
because it's
uses.
2023.
Ah, you wish to know if they use the right or left hand when they write.
That is my intention.
I will take on this mission for you.
Excellent.
Excellent. He's kind of hitting the Mr. Bones now, suddenly. He said excellent like 3 times. Excellent. Send me to the storage room. Now that I have the key.
That's it. It's open now.
Thank you. Wow, it's blue in here.
Empty.
Oh my god, they went crazy. No wonder he needed that hangover cure. Cards,
A
Productions.
deck of cards. I suspect they were reading diamonds and spades
Reading.
instead of books.
Yeah, reading diamonds and spades. Yeah, sure, for sure. Captain Sure. Is there nothing I can look at on that? Okay. Was that a shiny mustache down there? No, it was just something else shiny. Mustaches are driving me crazy.
Hello, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I ask you a few
I'm
questions?
playing
I
Murder
don't
on the
have
Orient
a minute. My
Express.
career is ruined, and it's
There's
not
been a
my
murder
fault.
on the
But
Orient
how
Express
did
of all
this
places.
terrible thing come to pass?
My supplies, passenger luggage, our living space. There is so little room. I gave the cargo handlers in Istanbul strict instructions how to stack my crates containing the ingredients I need for my desserts.
No,
So as
I
one
gave
box
them
is
those
used up,
instructions.
it can be discarded.
No.
And these fools of cargo handlers did not follow your instructions?
Ignored completely. I have 4 crates that must be moved from there to here to correct the order they are stacked. But placing the
I
wrong
love a
crate
game
on
that
top of a
makes.
smaller crate
Oh my
will
god, it's
crush
the
it, its
stupid
contents, and my
Tower of
career.
Hanoi
Calm
thing.
yourself, mademoiselle. I understand.
I hate
So,
that.
The problem is
hate the Tower
these
of
4
Hanoi
crates
puzzle.
must be moved there, but carefully.
Yes. I have to move these 4 boxes from this location
Stop it.
to here. But there is not much space to move the boxes, and I have to be careful never to put a bigger box on top of a smaller one, or the smaller crate will be destroyed.
The problem is clear. I shall assist you.
The aspect ratio went crazy. Ah, yeah. This is absolutely nothing. Yeah, how do you do this pot? That was only like 20 more steps than it needed to be.
Et voilà. You are a
Don't
lifesaver.
give me Tower of Hanoi puzzle.
Dessert saver.
Thank you.
Ever.
Thank you. I will
I don't want
gladly
that.
answer your questions.
But I liked
Can
everything
you
else
tell
so
me
far.
your movements of last night?
I forgive them.
Last night after dinner, I stayed in the kitchen until 12:15 a.m. Then I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters.
Okay.
Then all of us read quietly in our beds until we fell asleep.
You're such a liar.
Very studious staff. However, Monsieur Mori doesn't seem to have followed the same literary pursuit as the others. And these rum bottles, do they have something to do with his hangover?
Do they? Maybe.
I
don't think you
that
did.
you didn't just read last night.
What makes you say that?
This.
I spoke to Monsieur Mori.
Also the other things,
He
but
seemed
mostly
to be
this.
quite hungover. He even asked me to make him his day after tonic. He blurted out, "Freya always wins." Wins what? Looking around,
Checkmate,
it is clear
Freya.
you were gambling and drinking most of the night.
You don't understand. It's late when we're off duty, but we need to unwind.
No one said
And
you're
now
not
there's been a
allowed.
murder? Yes, I admit it. We went overboard last night. But
She's going
please
overboard right now.
Don't tell Mr. Book. It's against regulations. We could all be
Oh, okay.
fired.
That's why you didn't want to
Mademoiselle,
say
I
it.
realize your difficult jobs have been made
Drinking
more
on the train is
difficult, but
against
as
the
you
rules.
say, there has been a murder. I must have the truth.
Really? I've seen all
Of
those below
course.
deck shows.
I'm so sorry.
It's not such a crime. I'll leave it there and check in with Monsieur Fauché.
Okay.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper? I'm asking everyone on the train for addresses, in case I need to contact them once they leave the train.
Right or
in
left
Paris.
hand?
I understand.
That is a right hand.
Yes,
If ever.
that's it.
Yes.
Nilsson is right-handed.
Yes.
Do
Weirdo.
you smoke?
No, I never have.
Thank you. Thank you for your answers,
Nice and easy.
Miss Nielsen.
You're welcome.
I don't know why he said yes. Hey.
You can never have too many of these.
Was that there when I came in? What was that? 302? No, I'm going to see Mr. Fauché. Monsieur Fauché. Jean. Jean. Oh, Jean.
Here is your key. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
About the little favor I asked of you.
Aha, but of course. I was able to get new allergy forms from guests who were in their compartments.
Nice
Monsieur
one,
McQueen,
Jean.
Monsieur Masterman, Count and Countess Andreni. They are all right-handed. I also asked Princess Dragonirov,
Damn,
but she
nobody
had her
in this
assistant,
place
Madame
is
Schmidt, sign
left-handed.
for her. She is right-handed as well.
You have exceeded
Is
my
anyone on this train
expectations.
left-handed?
Well done. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Bye-bye. What else do we have to do? Confront Mrs. Olsen. And go back to Mr. Mori. That's right. Monsieur Mori. Will you talk to me now? Genki.
How are you?
He's Genki as hell.
It's better. Thank you.
Then may I ask you some questions? It will not take long.
Quickly, please. I have hungry passengers to feed.
Oh my god. Not my problem.
Très bien. Can you tell
Très
me
bien.
your movements last night?
Oh, nothing special. When I went off duty,
I love how
joined
this guy. I
John
love this
and
guy's
Freya
voice.
in a compartment. I read for a short while, then went to bed early.
Reading? I'm not sure you have recovered enough to tell me the truth. Don't waste what little energy you have recovered to lie, Monsieur Mori.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Poirot. You're right. It obviously wasn't reading that made my head hard like that.
Yes, it's
But
fine.
if
I'm
you
not gonna
told
tell
Monsieur
Book.
Book, it could mean my job.
Don't
I
worry.
will keep your secret, but I am investigating a murder. You must tell me the truth.
Thank you.
Please write your address on this paper.
My address? I don't see why.
I think I hear Monsieur Book approaching.
My
Blackmail.
address?
Woo.
Yes, of course.
That's a right-handed man.
Another right-handed person. Not surprising, most people are. You are a heavy smoker.
My job. It is very stressful.
That is true. Every
Do you happen
person
to
I've
know
ever known
who
that walks in a
vapes on the
kitchen.
train? A banana flavor?
Oh, yes. The smell disgusts me.
Ew,
What is
banana.
wrong with a good
I want to
tobacco?
smell the
I do not have
tasty
time to answer
tobacco.
that. Who is it?
I've only seen one person who vapes. It's Captain Arbuthnot.
Captain Arbuthnot. I see.
I see.
Your testimony was invaluable to me. Thank you. Take care, Monsieur Mori.
Pancakes?
My palate depends on your good health.
Someone was talking about pancakes before. Can I have one of these? Just for fun. I can just open it. Okay. I'm gonna leave your fridge open as punishment for what you've done. Okay, we can interrogate Captain Arbuthnot, and also confront Mrs. Olsen. I forget who Arbuthnot is. Not gonna lie. No, I remember who he is. He's the guy, yeah. He's the captain guy. Hello, Jean. No, these people. What the? Thanks for the follow, No Creeper Zone. Appreciate it. Welcome. Officially. Well, I need to open my character thing. You are in room 106. And, oh yeah, where's Olsen? 104. Okay, 106 and 104. Let's go slowly to the other car. It's a long walk down to their rooms. $107, 106. Haha, knock knock. Open up.
Captain Arbuthnot, I know that you are the only person on this train to smoke e-cigarettes. We found a vial of e-liquid at the crime
E-liquid.
scene. Will you talk to me about this, or should I pass on what I've learned to the police?
All right.
Damn,
Come in
way
if
to
you
just
must.
show your whole hand, Poirot. Leave nothing open. Hello.
I have just a few questions for you.
Very well. Let's hear them.
The young English lady, Mademoiselle Debenham,
Mhm.
was at the Tocatlian Hotel. Perhaps you met her there?
We exchanged a few words, fellow Brits abroad, that sort of thing.
Can't trust the fellow Brits abroad.
What can you tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham?
Nothing whatsoever. We barely spoke.
The director of the Orient Express, Monsieur Book,
The
thinks the
assassin?
assassin is a...
He didn't say it like that time.
And that is enough to
He
accuse
didn't say
her.
assassin.
She had nothing to do with this murder.
How can you be so certain?
The idea is absurd. Ratchet
Hmm.
was a perfect stranger to her. She'd never seen him
What about
before.
to you, sir?
Did she tell you so?
Well,
Did she
yes,
tell you when you
maybe
were
she did. She may
shaboinking in the
have
hotel?
commented once upon his somewhat unpleasant appearance. If a woman is concerned, as you seem to think, to my mind, without any evidence, I can assure you that Miss Debenham could not possibly be implicated.
It is clear that the captain is defending Miss Debenham, a woman he supposedly doesn't know very well.
Supposedly.
What were you doing last night around 1:15?
1:15? I believe I was still talking to that young American fellow,
That's
Mr.
right.
McQueen, the secretary of
He
the
did
man
mention
who was
that
killed.
McQueen,
We
that they were in the.
compartment.
He was
that they
a
were
friend
chatting.
or acquaintance of yours?
No,
It was him or her. I
never
suppose
saw
we
him
will see.
before this journey. We'd hit it off at dinner, and the conversation continued into the early hours.
Until what time was that?
Until 1:45 or
I
so.
will make a note
Then I
of your
retired to my room and went
guess.
to sleep.
You'll win if you're right.
There is nothing you can recall last night that in any way struck you as suspicious?
It's nothing. A mere detail.
Allow me to be the judge.
Well, before returning to my room, I went to the lounge car to get a glass of water. When I was
Okay.
passing through the first-class corridor, I noticed that the door, which is just after your room, 201, was not quite closed, and the person who was inside peered out in a furtive sort of way. Then he closed the door quickly. I know there's nothing in that, but it was the furtive way it was done that caught my attention. Struck me as
I don't
a
know
bit
who's in
odd.
201.
I understand.
Do we know? I mean, we must
Thank
know.
you for letting me know. Could you write down your address here, please?
My address? Ugh, well, if you insist.
He could have asked for like phone numbers.
This
Since it's
man
2023,
is
baby.
right-handed.
Or email address or something. Is this your banana vape?
Is this e-cigarette liquid yours?
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Well,
Banana.
that is awkward. That's my flavor of choice. But I have no idea what it was doing there, whatever.
Can you explain how it ended up there?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I never entered the man's room.
Banana.
That's the truth.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Can I look in your room? I guess not. You have like nothing going on here. Okay, and then 10. What happened? What updated? Bottle of vape juice is found at the crime scene. So this is interesting information. He has an alibi. It's his vape juice. So he couldn't have been there. Unless the other guy's lying. Iconic accused Albert not his alibi protects him despite the liquid found at the crime scene. Yeah.
Captain Arbuthnot is the only passenger to smoke an e-cigarette. Even if this liquid in Ratchet's room is a solid clue, he has an alibi. I cannot accuse him without any other proof. That was
Mysterious.
easy.
That was easy though. Also. And then she's in 104, right?
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but
Yes.
something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
Okay. I am confronting you.
How can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten
Fraulein.
out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
Bam.
Are you certain you would
Bad
have
news,
heard
lady.
her?
She did get out of bed.
Yes. Why are you asking?
I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain that?
I think I must have been sleeping very soundly not to have heard it. Oh, but does that make me a suspect?
Everyone's
I
a
am not
damn
accusing
suspect on this
anyone,
train.
mademoiselle. Do not worry.
The whole
I'm
damn
just
train is
trying
crazy.
To determine what happened last night. Thank you for your testimony.
Alibis. Mr. McQueen was talking to Arbuthnot. Miss Debenham was sleeping in the room with Miss Olsen. Mr. Michel went to see Mrs. Hubbard, and they were playing cards.
That's the right answer.
So we don't know what the Italian guys were up to. We don't know what if there's some people that we barely have seen much of. Like this guy. This couple. The Italian guys. And the Russian princess woman. But everyone else at least has some kind of alibi backed up by someone else so far. We have to go back to Monsieur Book. Where is he? He's so far away. Monsieur Book, where are you? I think he was in here. Worse, he was in the bar. It's even further. Poirot's getting his steps up, going up and down the thing. Sorry, I said the bar, I meant the restaurant. He's gonna have powerful quads from walking up and down this train.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
There is no trace of the murder weapon on the train.
We have not found the knife.
The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere. According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person.
What if there's so many stab wounds because everyone took turns and they all stabbed him one at a time? They took turns.
It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However,
They all got one.
I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
Is that not famously the motor on the Orient Express thing that like a bunch of them were working together? Like almost all of them.
I identified the
I can't
person
remember now.
responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur McQueen for the time of the murder.
The pause in McQueen every time.
Monsieur Poirot.
Michel, calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hubbard. She says she found the murder
Calm
weapon
down.
in her room. She's very upset.
Let's go, Poirot.
Let's go, Poirot. Find Mrs. Hubbard. Okay, well. I don't think it will be that difficult. This seems to be causing quite a scene. She's just sitting there, hands in her lap, doing nothing. Imagine. Mrs. Hubbard is in the next thing down. No, she's in this. What? Where is she? 204. Yeah, she was in this one. Okay. Hello.
I demand to be allowed to leave this train.
Madame, we are in the mountains, trapped in a snowdrift.
Yeah, let her leave. It'll be funny.
Stating the obvious. There is a murderer among us. He had the audacity to hide his weapon in my room.
Please, Madame Hubbard, take a deep breath.
You did a lot of
and
things
tell
in
us
your room.
what occurred.
Yeah.
Where did you find the knife?
I wanted to get a handkerchief from my purse, and when I
Okay.
opened it, I saw it. A bloody knife. Am I next
Now, when you
to
say
be
a bloody
murdered?
knife,
I very much doubt the
do
murderer.
you mean it had
would
blood on
give
it, or
you
you're
his
just saying a
weapon.
bloody
What do you
knife?
mean?
Madame, he would have used it. Did you touch the
She's
knife?
playing it
Of
up
course
pretty
not.
good.
What a question.
I will take that as a no.
I'm gonna look at the knife now. Okay.
Is this knife the real murder weapon, or is it a red herring?
This could just be a regular knife. It's true. Let's just leave that in there, I guess. Book.
Mrs. Hubbard
What do you
is
think?
distraught, Poirot. I should stay with her. Please go on without me.
I have every right to be distraught. Thank you, Mr. Book.
Yeah, I guess you do. I guess you're right. Okay, bye. Do I have any other things? Prove the knife is the motor weapon. Dr. Constantine. Where's our boy? Dr. Constantine. Room 101. He's all the way at the back. Music's too chill. It's gonna put me to sleep. Oh, doctor. 106, 105, 104, 103, 102. He's in this one. What? He's not in this one. Where is he? He's not home. Is he in the room with the other guy? Must be. Why did they not wash the knife? Great question. I mean, I guess there would still be a knife in her purse, so the effect is kind of the same. Let's just go stab the guy in his stab wounds with the knife. And then, oh my god, where's the doctor? Hello? Is there a doctor in my room? Where is this man? Did I see him before and I just forgot where he was? Was he like hanging at at the bar or something? Has anyone seen the doctor? Is there a doctor on the train? Doctor? Doctor? No? Doctor? Well, he's not gonna be this way. Maybe he's in the bathroom. Nope. Would he be all the way down here? That's the one thing I have to do right now, but I have no idea where he is. Mr. Mori, do you know where the doctor is?
Your testimony, my pat.
No. Did I miss where the doctor would be? Is there like an obvious answer I just forgot? Okay, well, I figured I'd check all the way to the end just in case before I tone back. Doctor. If I was a doctor, where would I be? If I was a doctor, I'd be at the bar.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
We got all 3 mustaches in this chapter. Finally. Mustaches.
Monsieur Fauchet.
Of course.
So, Monsieur Fauchet, are you trying to hide things from me? I know about your
This seems like a
party
pointless
last
thing
night.
to needle
You
him
are
about.
not a detective for nothing. I'm sorry, Monsieur Poirot.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought he might have known where the doctor was, but I just bullied him for no reason. Well, he deserved it. I guess I'll just check every room then, because I have no clue where this doctor is at. Maybe I forgot something that he said. Okay, he's not in that one. This is Mrs. Hubbard. He's not in there. No, it's just you. Just you guys. This is the room with the dead guy. He's not in there. That's my room. He's not in there. That room I can't go in. This bathroom doesn't open. 107 doesn't open. 106, we already went in here. It's you, which is happy for you. 105, perhaps. All right, you're in with her. I forgot.
Dr. Constantine, we may have found our murder weapon. We need to make certain.
There is a pretty quick way to be sure. I have estimated the depth of the wounds. You can easily find the depth of each wound by comparing the width. There are 5 of them that I am not sure about. Test them, and then we will compare our results.
I will do as you say, Doctor.
Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, huh? For each wound in the body, find the depth that can match the knife shape. Oh, is this just like checking towards the thing over there? Well, that looks like about, if it's completely to scale, that looks like it could be about a 8 centimeter.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Why? Based on what? Is it because it's big, so it's the biggest?
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
That one's smaller.
No, not good. Think, Poirot, that is not a good answer. I do not think that's the right answer. I must admit I'm not right. No, not good.
Am I? Nothing's changing over there. I'm just like eyeballing. This is ridiculous. Come on now.
This is wrong. But think, Poirot. That I do not think.
Yeah, I get it. Think, Poirot. Okay, great.
That's the right answer.
Okay, well, they really dropped the ball suddenly on that one. Unless I'm just missing something.
Murder weapon?
There can be no doubt. You found the same depths as the estimates I made during the preliminary autopsy.
Yeah, I
assure you
figured
that
it
you
out.
hold in
I'm
your
so
hands
smart, actually.
The weapon that took Ratchet's life.
Thank you. I feel way better now.
The
Good
rest
morning,
gave you
sunshine.
time to sleep off most of the effects of the drug.
I'm still a bit groggy.
That's understandable.
Are you able to continue your story now?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Where was I?
You were explaining how you returned to the Armstrong house to tell them their poor
Okay, we're going back to
child was dead.
flashback
Yes,
crime
that's
now.
it. I felt helpless. My part in the case was officially over, but I knew I couldn't let it go. Daisy deserved justice. Two days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
Okay, chat. It's been 4 hours. I think it's a good place to call it. I assume that this game is not going to be immediately over when I come back. There seems to be a lot of stuff still to figure out. There's still characters we haven't talked to. So for today, we're going to wrap it up here. I will continue this game tomorrow. How can I make a manual save? Thank you. Thank you. Chapter 5. Thank you all for watching me solve some mysteries on the Orient Express. One day we'll get to the actual motor mystery and not just things like recipes and the Tower of Hanoi box stacking puzzles, I'm sure. In any case, thank you all for hanging out. See you all tomorrow for more mystery solving. If you didn't know, I'm solving mysteries on stream for the whole month. So be there. Wow, bye. Wait, no. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, we're waiting. If I wait 1 minute and 35 seconds, then I can end my stream at exactly 4 hours. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the end of the stream. How does it feel to be here for the end? You wanted to say goodbye? Goodbye. Mission successful. Goodbye, no creeper zone. Goodbye, arrow. Goodbye, Elkery. Goodbye, plausible parrot. Goodbye, anyone else that's hanging out and not showing themselves in chat. Appreciate you anyway. I gotta wait now. I gotta wait another minute so that it can be like a perfectly 4 hours for my satisfaction. We have to wait 48 seconds. So feel free to entertain yourself. You know what? When it gets to 30 seconds left, I'll just switch to the end screen. You can look at the end screen. I'm going to press end and then the VOD is going to be like a 1 second over or under because it's impossible to actually time, but it's okay. For my satisfaction, at least OBS will say it. Okay, good night, everyone. Enjoy my end screen.